Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Please give me some minutes. You know I'm always begging for minutes. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Am I audible enough? I think so. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, 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 hello. Tue. Hello, 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 hello. Tue. Good evening, Rosie. How is everybody? Last working day of the month. So beautiful. We have a very beautiful last working day of the month. Last May don finish. Na June, we don enter June. By Monday now, we don reach half of the year. Some people still dey do regbe. Some people now, if you ask them wetin they don do with their life in the last 5 months now, some people e be like say na fight dey fight. They just dey fight back to back to back. Some people they no even know the direction of where they go. Some people, of course, I'm not saying you should use other people's Simba. I still dey look wetin they do. I'm very careful in putting my mouth. I'm very careful in talking about that Oyo State thing. I don't know. I have reservations. I don't know. There's something that doesn't look right to me, so I don't know. I'm just being careful. I don't want to jump at what I cannot verify. Did they quote? Tell me you are not nice. Tell me say they quote 48 laws of power. Na 39 laws of power and 48. Abeg shall leave them. Eh. Na 48 laws of power. They just dey. Oh. Their case don turn comedy. Na comedy na we dey watch now. You see all those, I don tell una say all those people, na their case na family matter. Make they solve their problem. Me now when they do video, when I see once they do video na laugh, I dey laugh. Wetin concern me? Na family matter. I no follow them go their church. I don't know wetin they do for there. This is from January. This is 29th of May, abi? Na 29th of May na be today, abi? 29th of May. Ask yourself, what have you done so far? Ask yourself, this is the 5th month. Ask yourself, what have you learned so far? Look at your circle. How far have you gone? What's happening in your circle? Nobody is saying you should run. But what have you done with your time? Five months down the line, what have you done with your time? Have you improved your skills? Have you upskilled yourself? You know, there's no learning that is wasted. Always look to improve yourself. It's not all about, yes, it's good to come and watch shows and stuff, but what have you learned from all that you are doing? You know, is it just a case of just hopping around, watching shows and stuff? But anyway, then also, thanks to everybody. Well, of course, thank you, I would say. Anyway, thanks to everybody who's requested for the financial spreadsheet. No, not spreadsheet. Checklist and the stock checklist. Somebody sent a message to me asking for the Excel sheet I talked about last week. like I've responded to the person. So that Excel sheet is not something that was shared with me. It's just what I've used for the last how many, almost 2 years, almost, I said 2 years, 2 decades now. Remember, my background is accounting, okay? Although I've not practiced for a while, but that's my background. Well, I've not directly practiced, but indirectly I practice because in my work, all my skills have come to play. So I have a spreadsheet. In short, if I tell you now how I end up with that spreadsheet, when I nearly want crease, now I go create spreadsheet. So they look my income and expenditure. Now wetin lead to me to get spreadsheet with that. You can actually, you don't the one I did is just my one. I don't, I just created my own spreadsheet. So you can do it, use Excel. I mean, I'm sure there are different ways you can do it. So you just do what works for you. Okay. So just do what works for you. Okay? You can go on Excel. I mean, you can use Excel. You can use I use Apple. I use an iPhone. Just do what works for you. Okay? The whole idea behind the checklist, like for me, the spreadsheet, the whole idea behind the spreadsheet is me putting in my income, my expenditure. Okay, I'm just that kind of person. I like to see what I'm doing. So that's the only reason why I have a spreadsheet. I don't, it's not, nobody created it for me. I just created it myself and I tailored it to my own need. Okay, and it's just something, it's just a habit I have. Don't get me wrong, I don't always stick to it. Sometimes I spend more, but when I spend more than what I should be spending, I dey shop keen on top of am. Not in a bad way, but at least it means, I get my fingers burnt because I've gone above my budget. But sometimes, most times I stick to it, but sometimes I don't. Okay, but yeah, so that, yeah, so you can create your own spreadsheet yourself. I mean, you know your income, you know your expenditure. Like I was saying last week, what's the name? The last 2 months, so that's April, May. In short, from February till May now, I've gone above my normal expense. But that's because, remember I told you I sold my house and I was moving house and all. So all of that is expensive. Okay, it means I go above my budget, above my monthly budget. Okay, so just do what works for you. See, there's no, when I talked about the spreadsheet, it was just something, like I said, that I'm used to doing. I Yeah, I'm not saving as much as I would love to save, but having said that, don't use me to measure. Okay, just do, your pocket, you know what works for you, you know your household pocket. Obviously, in my own case, I'm a single parent household, or a single person. I'm a single person now, so there was a time I was a single parent. I'm still a single parent, but what am I saying? So as a single person, my income and expenditure obviously will be different from a joint income. Okay, I've not necessarily kept to it now, because although saying that it's worked for me, like when I was moving house, trying to settle in, like I said last week, my bills obviously are more expensive now, not because I have done anything different. It's just, I don't know, like in the UK, when you move house, your previous bill, I'm guessing that's what happens with most Western countries. I don't know, but I'm assuming. Don't take my words for it, but in the UK, that's what happens. So when you're moving from one property to the other, you have your previous bill that gets billed. Like you still receive that bill because they give you the bill and then your final bill. So this month I received my final bill. So for instance, like my electricity, gas, and internet, I use the same provider. So when I was moving house, I moved from one property to another, and because I wanted to keep them, because what they have is useful for me, as it just kind of worked out well for me. So my bill is, almost about £150 out of pocket. But I know that that would happen because when I'm moving house, I get the previous bill and the closing bill, and then they now begin to bill my new. Then I now begin to get like a new bill. So by the end of June, I should then go back to normal. I think I'm just like maybe £20 more than what I have before. Well, I'll just be £20 more than what I have before. And of course, like in the UK, during summer, the utility bills are cheaper. And then during winter, again, the clue is in the name. During winter, your bills are higher. So it is what it is. Obviously, we use more, we have darker nights and longer nights and shorter days. So when we don't get reach right now, our weather is good. In short, this is almost 7:30, right? 7:30 in the evening. It's still as bright. You will still think it's maybe like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. The weather is quite bright. So you use less light during summer. But obviously, when we are getting close to winter, it becomes longer night and shorter days. From 3 o'clock, in short, sometimes maybe 2:30, the weather is already dark and it's colder, that kind of a thing. Of course, I now live in the country, so I know that my gas bill, will be slightly more. But I'm that kind of person. I like to fix my bill. I like to know what is coming out of my account. So I don't do variable. I like to fix my bill. So I always go for fixed bills. I go for fixed what do they call it? Fixed payments. So that's what I do. But again, do what works for you. Me, I'm that kind of person. I like to know how much comes out of I like to know my exact expenditure every month. Okay, that's for me. That's my baseline. Yeah, I know my exact amount every month. Meanwhile, some people prefer variable. Then I like monthly bills. I don't like all this quarterly whatever. I don't like it. So again, do what works for you. For those of una wey they do tithe and offering, if you are still paying your tithe and offering, that's good. But if you have decided you are not paying your tithe, you are not paying your offering, where the account, remember at the beginning of January, in January I said, be putting that your tithe and your offering, be putting it. If you're not wanting to pay it, if you want to see how much you are parting with, just put it in one account every month. Just be every week. I've been at whatever days that whatever how you do your tithe and your offering, just put it in an account. And by May, go and check it. Just go and open the window and check how much they inside that account where you deposit the money. It go shock you. It go shock you. Somebody sent me a text this morning. The person don't save a whole £2,000 just by doing it from March. The person don't save £2,000. If you see as a woman they scream, you say, hey, aproko. Now wait till they give church be this. He say, so that means in the period of the time where you do and he say, now wait till I carry they give church be this. And I say, madam, that is the things of the spirit. I don't say make you do wetin I talk. But sometimes it is good to check what you're doing. If you are happy giving to church, why not? If not, it's that's entirely. I mean, my page is for adults, so it's entirely your choice. And of course, if you have well, I use Monzo, and now I'm now a plum. They don't convert me. Only babe don't convert me to plum. Now I have this £1 challenge that I do. Wait till me the name. I have a £1 challenge that I do on your Monzo account or your plumber's account. I don't know what they call them for America, but you know what I mean. Those of you that have Monzo, it's a £1 challenge. I don't do one. That money don't dey. I don't see the visibility study of the money. Even myself, I don't begin the plan ahead of them. And I will come out by the end of the year, I would have saved 1,000 plus, 1,300 and kini. That money they switch me to shop. The 1,000 you go towards savings. Then you see the remaining 300. I don't get plan for them. If you say as I dey plan for them, you go think I go thief the money. So plum too, I don't do one. By tomorrow, I have £13 already. By tomorrow, see £1. See as it's sweet. I don't get £12. I don't get £13. By tomorrow now, e go reach 14 pounds. So that means I've done it for 14 days. Honestly, it's so interesting. If you do it, it's up to you. Do what works for you. But it's just, I just love the fact that I'm able to like see that £1 wey be say maybe na careless £1, e dey there na direct debit every day, e dey go inside, make we dey look as the thing be. Just be looking at it. £1 challenge, e no cost you anything. Some dey say they are doing to £2 challenge, I don't know. But me now, with the £1, I just want to see. I like to dey check through the window. I want dey check am. Then the ISA stock, I don't know what they call it abroad, but in the UK it's called ISA stock shares. That one sef, I don dey look at. I never get mind to dey do trading 212. I no get that kind of mind. So I dey do ISA. I use my Monzo account. Dey do ISA. I dey look am, e dey look me. I never check am. I dey check am. I check am on Saturday. I check am on Sunday. I don't know. Okay, I think it was the show I was doing on Sunday. I can't remember who the person that told me to stop checking it. That I should not be checking it every day. I don maintain. I don hear word. I no dey check am every day. Tomorrow I go check am. So I don decide say na every Saturday I go dey look him face. Tomorrow I go look the face of the ISA account. Make I see ISA stock and share account. Make I see where him dey there. One day when I go tell una, don't worry. I shall gist you what is going on. If I don get the mind where I don see how the thing be, like I said last week, na only £25 put for the ISA account. On Sunday, the time wey I check, I no know who the person wey say make I no dey check am every day, but somebody caution me say make I no dey check am every day. I understand the things of the news. I don hear sef, but as at on Sunday wey I check am, na 100 and as at Sunday wey I check am, for £25, e don reach 100 and shey na £102 na the thing dey. For my £25, e don reach there. That's good. On Saturday don reach finish. E no go reach 24 hours. I go check am. You know me na, trust me. If I check am, I go tell you wetin dey there. The reason why I'm saying all of this, it's good to on a more serious note, it's good to form a habit. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I tell you my guilty pleasure. Wetin I see wey I no gist una. I don't get toaster. Did you hear what I said? I don't get toaster. Make I drink water. Hey. You see aproko? You see all these aproko people? You see all these aproko people? Tell me that your shout wey you shout. That your shout wey you dey shout. You know meet specification be bawo. Anyway, as I was talking come jare, I tell you say my guilty pleasure na kinonkurukwe. My guilty pleasure na Arabian perfume, Dubai perfume. You know say those perfume they very very lovely. Anyway, na so I come go buy egg. I go buy egg for one farm like that. No be the normal farm where I dey buy egg. Na one farm na I go buy egg. Na me and somebody na him go. As we come go buy the egg, na the farmer we come begin dey gist. The egg be na Nigerian kind of egg. You know this chicken wey you go see there for poultry. You know all those chicken wey go dey run around for poultry. Anyway, so later, we come comot. I follow somebody. We shall comot sha. Na there na the person. We go somebody. One of my new neighbor. We come go somewhere. As we come go, we come dey gist. I go shop. Wetin I no even know the name of the thing where I dey go shop. They say na Pedreed. I think it's Pedreed. I think it's one of these birds. One of these birds that they hunt. Anyway, na so I go shop am. Now this guy come sit down next to me. Na 6 footer. Whether he come 6'4", whether he 6'1", I don't know, but sha na 6 footer. So we come dey gist. Now he come say, "Oh, you smell lovely." I say, "Yes." Now bushflower, I don't even know, but the thing, man, the thing sweet. Honestly, it is good. It is good to live in the farm. It is good to live in the village. As we come dey talk, dey go. Now I come say, "Oh, you smell nice." I say, "Now you taste nice. I no taste nice you." He say, "You smell nice." Now I say, "Yes." "What kind of perfume do you use?" Now I come tell her the name. Now I say, "Wow." I say, "I'm actually." Now I come say, "Oh, that's good." Anyway, we shall gist. Now I say, I say, he come dey ask me, what do you do? We shall talk. You know that kind. As we come talk. We shall talk. Everybody, after all said and done, I know I deliberately I no give her my number because I no wan hear story. Anyway, but I know say the time no be last week. Now I think that was 2 weeks ago. That was when all of this happened. Remember that day where I tell una say I dey comot. So long and short of the story, him come say him dey travel. I sha do face like say I no hear wetin he dey talk. The long and short of the story, he come back. Na him he come reach out to me. Because him wife na my colleague. He come reach so I say him wife, sorry. My neighbor na him colleague. So he come reach out. Now my neighbor come knock on my door. What happen? He say so and so say make they give me this perfume. Now I look perfume. I say for this guy now, he don't see why. I don't even know that wife. I don't know the one we see. For my eye, now I open it. I even think I just anyhow. Well, not anyhow, but of course, it's a gift. Now I open it. I wasn't expecting something as expensive as what he got for me. Now I come open now. That's what I can't do. Plus God minus devil. You know that kind of prayer where did they pray for school that time? Plus God minus devil. Amen. Now I can't open the now I open the perfume. As I open now, I want spray for body. Now I tell myself. Now I can't remember say Amadioha. If he dey inside cupboard, now so I go carry wetin they call. I go carry knife. Now I say, if any love portion dey this thing, make this knife begin dey shook and comot. May begin dey shook and comot. Anyway, I go use knife to shook the love portion comot, just in case love portion dey inside. Before you know wetin dey happen, na so I carry this perfume today. Now I come say, this perfume, I can't leave am for house. You know that kind of thing where they go say, just in case love portion dey, make you no use am immediately. Use am after some days. So today na the 5th day where I don collect the gift. So this morning now I come decide say make I at least the love portion go don disappear. I leave the perfume next to window just in case, so that if love portion won't happen, maybe the love wey dey inside the portion won't catch me, the thing go fly past window. So today anyway today now I come spray the thing. Now I go office. Now everybody come dey tell me, "Wow, you smell nice. You smell nice. You smell nice." I say, "Hey." Odeka. I can't look as everybody can't look me. Now I can't tell myself, I say, make you no be say this you smell nice. Make you no be say the love portion they catch wrong people. So I can't go waka around my male colleague just in case to test whether the love portion will catch anybody. I waka pass there. "Oh, you smell nice. You smell." I can't say they smell nice when they smell nice. Now just you smell nice. They know they waka they follow. You know that kind of Nigeria Nollywood movie they watch, where they go use love portion. Everybody will come begin they follow the person for back. While nobody follow me. They just say, "Oh, you smell nice." What's it be the name of the perfume? Because I don't want imagine love portion. I don't even remember to look the name of the perfume, but I know the brand. I know say Ibrak brand. Anyway, if you know this, it's Ibrak tobacco. It's one of the Ibrak brands. So anyway, now they come say, you smell nice, you smell nice. I say, ah. Anyway, the longer I thought of the story, now I can't look this perfume. You smell nice, you smell nice. I say, okay. You smell nice, you smell nice. I say, okay. Bad damn one. Make I go look the perfume where they say you smell. You know, me, I knew it was an expensive perfume. I know it's an expensive. Um, I know it's an expensive perfume because the perfume definitely no be Kenon Porukwe, no be cheap one. So I knew definitely that it's an expensive one. Anyway, so the longer I thought of the story, now I can't reach house. When I can't reach house, I can't see say nobody they follow me up and down. I waka, I deliberately go shop, go buy wetin I no need. Nobody waka follow me. They just say, oh, you smell nice, you smell nice. I say, wonderful. That is beautiful. So I don't know, say love potion no dey inside the perfume. So now the cocoa of the story be that. So now there I come tell my neighbor, make I no be like person way, because just in case, maybe just in case, now I can't tell myself, I say, make I go meet my neighbor, make I tell my neighbor, say, make he help me tell her, thank you. As I can't go, my neighbor, a sharp door, now I tell her. Now my neighbor say, before I even tell her, he just say, oh, you smell nice. I say, I say, that gift where you carry can't give me. The person will give me the gift, now the gifty. Now be this one way it smell nice. Anyway, so now the cocoa of the cocoa be that. So Laura Conscious, I say I take get Ibrak perfume. And you know say Ibrak, if you know this Arabian perfume, you know say Ibrak perfume, no be cheap perfume. Anyway, but now so I take get goodie. So I can't call her. My neighbor called the person. Now I call her, I say, oh, thank you. I shall speak grammar. And I say, oh, I remember, oh, I know it's a late birthday gift. And I say, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you didn't have to do that. That was exciting. He said, oh, can we have dinner? I can't tell her, I say, no, I'm not go get dinner. I go do lunch. So tomorrow, I dey go shop lunch. I never know wetin I wan go shop o, but I no go use that perfume just because make you no be say I love portion wey e go catch me. I go use my normal perfume. I go use the one wey no get love portion. You say wetin? Wetin you say happen to Ibrak? Trying to take me off market. Sha dey look cinema, take me off market dey go where? You no go understand the things of the spirit. Anyway, na wetin na my eventful day be that. So tomorrow I dey go Kingdom Porukwe. Tomorrow I dey go lunch. I go wear double in short. Anyway, I think the weather is meant to be good tomorrow anyway. Take me enter house like how that is she. Anyway, so na the koko of the matter na be that. Na so I take get Ibrak perfume. I don dey think am with all this rigmarole wey dey do for Dubai, because normal when people dey travel dey go Dubai, when I get friends wey dey go Dubai, na wetin I dey always, I no dey beg anybody make help me buy anything pass perfume. Na perfume, you go don see me, I go don put money aside, give the person say all those things. I know dey. Hello, how are you? So all wetin I dey talk, I dey go usually when I, and that's like I was saying, what even led me to all of this. My guilty pleasure is Arabian perfume, Arabian and Dubai perfume. Na be my, na the thing wey dey collect my money be that. I must treat myself to it. And of course, you know, so when you go Dubai, when you go their perfume shop, voila, I know they come out empty-handed. And those perfume, e be like say they tattoo my name put for there. Na so you go enter the perfume shop, come begin dey smell orishirishi. The one wey I dey find now na what's the name? I'm trying to get into saffrons. I'm trying to get into the whole saffron stuff, but I never get the hang of it. But I'm trying to get into saffrons, like using saffrons to cook. Like the saffron spice. That's something I'm trying to get into. I like it when I eat in their restaurants, but I don't know how to. I don't know. Like I've tried it at home, but I'm just not getting the hang of it. Yes, the oil perfume is quite. The oil perfume is good. The oil perfume is expensive. When I went to Turkey 3 years ago, I got oil perfume. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking of going this year, but I've not made up my mind yet. Oh, oil perfume is so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it's just a touch on your wrist. Like you don't even need to spray it. And the Arabian perfume, I like it because it doesn't have alcohol in it at all, so it smells long. And like the Arabian perfume, they have the night one, they have the daytime. It's just a distinct smell, so I just like it. And I'm trying to surprise. Ah, so you see me, my kind of perfume, I tend to like the unisex one. I don't like my perfume being too feminine, and I don't like it. I don't. So the kind of hood I wear, like the ones I wear, I mean I have collections. I won't lie to you, but I like the unisex one. I don't like I've never liked feminine perfume. Even before I got into the whole Arabian whatever, I've never liked feminine perfume. I always like something in the middle. So the feminine and the unisex one tends to work for me. In short, there's one that someone gave me. One of my one of my managers traveled and brought perfume for me. Well, she was away in January, and she brought me. Oh, I don't know the name now. Uh, I'll check the name. I'm too lazy to stand up now. It's a coffee smell. The outer smell is coffee, but the end note is bergamot. It's so beautiful. Like you get head stunning. Yes. Oh, hello, Tiny Tutu. I've always been a unisex perfume person. And I don't like smelling the same way. Like I like to always have a distinct smell, and that's why I love the Arabian perfume because it's just so distinct. It's a very distinct smell. I don't like, they always joke in the office when I'm around, they can tell that I'm around because it's that distinct smell for me. I've always loved distinct smelling perfume. But I mean, Arabian perfume is good, but it's not cheap. It is expensive. It's not cheap, but it's good. It's good. Anyway, and so yes, I still enjoy my buying my stuff, but at the same time, so what I was saying is, please, this is May. We just round up May. You can still get your finances together, okay, guys. You can still get your finances together. Please start paying attention to your finances. It's not something you have to worry about, but it's something you have to worry about, okay. Even if it's £1, $1, just put it aside. Put it aside. It's like you don't even feel it. It's there. It's there. It's there looking at you. It's there. You know? Just when doing one pound challenge now. I'm sitting there with almost almost £600. Just under £600. That's from January, from 1st of January till now. You know? It counts. Every little penny, every penny counts. So just put them, keep putting them together. Or £1, just put it aside. Even if you no get bank account, so you go put them for inside Kolobo. Shey na Kolobo they call them piggy bank. Ah, Abi tell me what you say make I talk. It's not something you have to worry about, but it's worth it. It's really, really worth it. Kolo, yeah. Just form that very small habit, you know. Form that little habit. Before you know wetin dey happen, you don put the money for one pound. Is £1. Like it's one pound. Just put it aside. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed what you have saved. You'll be amazed what you have saved for yourself. You know. So please, let's form the habit. Let's form the habit. Just do what works for you. And you'll be amazed. Just £1. Just put it aside. £1. Before you know wetin dey happen, you don't build up. Your piggy bank is also called piggy bank. Just in case you don't know what we mean by kolo. Your piggy bank, just put it aside. Exactly. You know, like the ISA, you can invest. See my £25, I don't know how much e dey. Now tomorrow I go check am. But as at last week, it go up to from £25, it went up to £100. Don't joke with it too. You never can tell. Just keep playing. Just keep playing with it. You know, do direct debit. Anyway, now make we continue. Let's go into the cocoa of today. Daddy Freezer and his brother Tobi Adegboyega. It is no news. Daddy Freeze turned 50. He did his 50th birthday in May. I don't even know say na May pikin. He did his 50th birthday in May. So he did it in Nigeria. Hey, Honeybee, how are you, sis? So he did his 50th birthday in Nigeria. Of course, he did his photo shoot, blah, blah, blah. They did their wahala. Then, of course, he shall do, you know, he had all his Nigerian gang, all of them, they together. Then he can't carry himself. He came to UK. Daddy Freeze don't turn motivational speaker. You know say normal. This Daddy Freeze, make I show you wetin he do when he come UK. Come and see American wonder. Come and see American wonder. Come and see American wonder. Came and saw American wonder. Are you ready? Are you ready? You know say Daddy Freezer, Daddy Freeze, he like premium or nothing. The year.
This London na grade by grade. Now today I just know. I just showed up to Petey's house and this is his guest room where we are going to be staying. Let me give you a tour.
Make una like the show before they begin the flag game.
This is the bedroom. This is the bedroom, just bedroom, guest room, not master bedroom. Hey, I carry taste buds come here. I've been on taste buds carry me come. We shall carry ourselves come. Oh my goodness. They left a note. Welcome to Camp David. Good to have you, Daddy Freeze and Taste Buds. We hope you have a great stay at Camp David.
Camp David.
Some chocolates. Just see the view, the floors, see the marble. Hey, this is the view from the window. Person they stay inside resort is in a house. Hey. Look at the walk-in closet. As you walk in, the lights come on in the bathroom. Hey, person live inside this house go born like 10 children. See the bath area, just see be like sauna. Oh man, they will not say they invite village man come.
I thought you were watching your weight, that you were going to skip on the chocolate and then just have the champagne.
My children always scared of this. They'll not be dodging their face. But I will step back. You know, cheers to PT. Before when we say I don't hold glass well, they used me do content. Okay, I'm even supposed to hold this like this. Abi baby?
Absolutely. The temperature from your palm can alter the temperature of the champagne.
Because normally in a beer you drink. Cheers, my love. Cheers.
Okay. Shey una see Daddy Freezer. I'm greeting you all as you are greeting me. Daddy Freeze. That is Daddy Freeze in Tobi Adegboyega's project. Tobi Adegboyega's property, quote and unquote. Okay, in Tobi Adegboyega's honey babe, calm down, let's talk. That is Daddy Freeze in Tobi Adegboyega's kinon korukwe. Tobi Adegboyega's property. I was expecting that Daddy Freeze will ask Tobi Adegboyega, person wey no dey work for laundry, wey get plenty cloth, where you for see the cloth, obo osagba for, okasho wale. Person wey no dey work for laundry, you are not a laundrette. You keep bringing in new clothes home every day. Where are you seeing the clothes from? Daddy Freeze is not asking, no. Remember, this was how Daddy Freeze went to Hush Puppy's house in Dubai, that he did that is a interview on that he said he did for Hush Puppy. Where Daddy Freeze is in midst of crime scene. Hush Puppy was saying, I pay my driver how much, I don't know how much he said they pay a driver. Daddy Freeze was like, some of the people where they cost now. Daddy Freeze, look at the money that Hush Puppy pays his driver is what some people they collect. You know, say when Daddy Freeze see money, you know, say Daddy Freeze now premium or nothing. When he see money anywhere but left face, once he doesn't care how you got your money. He won't be say you are living in luxury or nothing. It is a common knowledge. Say Tobi Adegboyega no get work. It is a common knowledge. Don't worry, evidence dey, no be allegedly, evidence dey. It is a common knowledge that Tobi Adegboyega he no get work. As a matter of fact, Tobi Adegboyega is not even allowed to work in United Kingdom. He can't be employed because he's an overstayer. Remember, some few years ago, he lost his appeal. I think the appeal was about 1.8 million. 1.8 whatever million pounds he had paid. Yes, he could have paid as that, because if you go for a private lawyer, yes, you pay very, it's very expensive. He lost that Kinon Korukwe. He lost the appeal. He has exhausted his appeal. If you live in United Kingdom, I don't know if you can access it outside United Kingdom, but if you live in United Kingdom, just type Tobi Adegboyega's immigration appeal. Is online. It's accessible. You can read it. It's a public document. I don't know if you are outside United Kingdom whether you can read it. I don't know whether you can access. I don't know. So this is Daddy Freeze. Tobi Adegboyega, we know he has what you call trap houses. So what they mean by is like what did they call it? Tobi Adegboyega, you know, is surrounded by young people who have criminal past, who have caused criminal convictions. Okay, the likes of Miriam Mola. Go on, all this name I'm calling. Go on YouTube. For those of you who are outside the United Kingdom, go on YouTube, and if you're in UK, go on YouTube. Go on, just type documentaries on Spark Nation. SPAC. Spark as in S for sugar, P for Papa, A for Alpha, C for Charlie. Just type documentary on Spark Nation. Evidence e full everywhere. You go see the thing yakata for there. So, meanwhile, BBC investigated though. Tobi Adegboyega no gree talk. The BBC tried to speak to Spark Nation, they no gree. The next way we see Spark Nation go deregister themselves. Okay, they go deregister themselves. Tobi Adegboyega's brother, I've forgotten the name. I've forgotten the name of the brother now. That one, the lady that was a lady was attending his church. Now so they collect the woman. The woman gave her details. You know, all of una wey be say when I go church, you are welcome in the name of the Lord. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. Oh, first time I bring your details. They go, una go carry. Una no go even ask question. You go and submit your details. So the lady in question, the woman submitted her details. They said they want to do giving. You know, some people do gift aid and all whatnot in the UK. I don't know what it's called outside the United Kingdom. So like if you pay, like, obviously as a taxpayer, you can request that part of your tax gets donated to charity. So you can do that through gift aid. Okay. Anyway, the lady submitted for whatever reason, I don't know. She gave her name, her full name, national insurance number, her mortgage details and everything. She carry and give church. You know, say some people when they go to church or when they are, religion fingers people brain. When they are talking about religion, people suspend their brain, their sense of reasoning. They put inside dustbin. They don't think. Anyway, now so the woman carry her details give church. Guess wetin Tobi Adegboyega brother do? I forgotten. These things are online. Oh, it's not the only. No be dem say, no be allegedly. Wey even be say Spark Nation, part of the documentary, we hear it when you go and watch the documentaries. It's in documentaries, no be one, no be two, no be three, no be four. Documentaries. Anyway, na so the woman carry her details give church. Guess wetin church do? Tobi Adegboyega brother, na so they go release equity of the woman property. You hear? You dey hear? Na so I tell you, say they be crooks. They go release equity of the woman property. They release the equity. As I speak to you, Tobi Adegboyega brother, na so the guy run go Nigeria. I don't know whether he's back now. He ran to Nigeria. By the time when the woman go, they come bring paper, come make the woman sign. As per say, the woman is following the things of the spirit. Now so she carry signature, sign her paperwork. So it was, I think she wanted to sell her house or something. I can't remember whatever happened. Then she come say equity dey her property. Now they say equity for where? You ask for your equity to be released. Now she say when did I ask for it to be released? Now they show am paperwork. True. Now her signature dey there. Because she carry her signature, sign. Because she was going to church. She didn't think. They say when she sign something, she no ask question. Anyway, that's what she signed. And of course, it's her signature. Because really, she did sign it. Now there, she can't begin the fight her mortgage provider. And those ones say, yes, you release your equity. Because she signed, she's consented. Now then, her head come open. Now she can't realize, why no? They don't carry me mugu. She come phone pastor. Now everybody under the room oloju. They daru moloju. She was drunk in the spirit. Thank you, Gary, diaspora diva. Now so they come scatter am for him eye. Her eye come clear. No come say na Otumopo no do anything. The woman leave her brain for inside house. Anyway, to cut the long story short, na so Mrs. Aunty, her house, no be even say they even release equity alone for her property. They can't get gbese. They collect loan, using her house to collect loan. As I spoke to you, be like say the woman even go money invite your show that time. I think so, because she was looking for bloggers up and down. Anyway, the long and short of it, the woman pay the woman get gbese o. Wallahi she get. I'm just saying it so that your head will correct. When you are welcome in the name of the Lord. Anyway, at that time, now she can't realize that Spark Nation she go. Wherein day, how you take it, give your distance? Now she say, as a first timer, they go give them £200. Now that £200 where they give her, now she used to release equity of her property. She suspend her brain, release equity of her property. The rest they say is history. She wan carry her mortgage provider go court. She say why they go release equity for person wey he no give authorization, na dey show am paperwork say shebi na you authorize abi you no authorize. Na so her eye clear. Diaspora diva, you see that question you are asking, you see Tobi Adegboyega. Don't worry, I have video I want to show. You see Tobi Adegboyega, remember he's not allowed to walk on the soil of United Kingdom. So you see all this house, all these cars that you see, that if you go and look at the car, he doesn't drive. All these cars, everything what you see for DSO, none of them is in his name. The money they are raising, there is nothing that can be traced to him, because remember, he's not allowed to have, he's an illegal immigrant. It's not documented. Okay, so that's what it is. What is it called? Tobi Adegboyega, if you go and read this immigration appeal whatever case, you go there amazed. The amount of money where the wife they collect, the wife salary, well, the wife quote and unquote, because the wife now two different women now appear on the Kingdom Porukwe, now appear for inside in appeal as wife. He get anyway. That when I tell you, that guy now crook. Anyway, so now so the things of the spirit be. Daddy Freezy, this thing where they tell you all of this thing they on social media, no be social media, it dey press. BBC carry am. Kingdom Porukwe, BBC carry this thing. If you go on YouTube, you will see it on The Exposer. There's a YouTube channel called The Exposer. In short, you go see winning for there. If you want to understand the things of the spirit, he did there, he plenty. Those people, they na ex-church member, they deliberately went and created a YouTube page. Come begin they talk within their eyes see for there. And then they obviously they documented and all the story that goes with it. Anyway, Daddy Freezy, as per saying friend, now Olowo, you see as Daddy Freezy they go. You see, he they drink more weight.
This London are grade by grade. Now today I just know.
Now, Daddy Freeze say London are grade by grade. This same Daddy Freeze, 9 days in social media. Go and look at Daddy Freeze page. Japa, do not japa to London, do not japa to the UK or America. Nigeria is better than japaing. You can make your money in Nigeria. You can live better in Nigeria than you live abroad. Go and look at Daddy Freeze. I don't know the person who shop Daddy Freeze biscuits. In Nigeria, you can live a better life in Nigeria. You have no reason to be japaing. And then you can't get some nuisance when they come in show. Oh, I live in America. You see, I live in America. When I was in America, America was not good. So I migrated to Nigeria. I make 6-figure salary. I make 7-figure salary. When you see the people where they climb in TikTok, I mean, I say they call them. The people where they talk, you come and look there and say, una sabi the meaning of 7-figure. Una sabi the meaning of 6-figure. Come, go see them for Daddy Freeze show. I say, I live in America, and America. You say, I'm back to Nigeria. I have properties in Nigeria. I shake it, and they say, na empty barrel. Now they make the loudest noise. You come to hear, if you are married, don't bring your wife to abroad. Don't japa with your wife. Women that you japa with your wife, your life is not the same. Meanwhile, if Daddy Freeze they travel, if they carry taste board as handbag up and down. You see, those who are living in Nigeria, those who live abroad, they know they chop the kind of life when they chop for Nigeria. Ikinika. We hear. Shall you hear Daddy Freeze now? Daddy Freeze come social media. You see, I'm for Tobi Adegboyega house. He say London na grade by grade. You would think that the Freeze go see Tobi Adegboyega, he go ask and say, Tobi PT as he calls him. PT, shebi you be illegal immigrant. Where you foresee all this money, where you use the rent house. Now, you want to understand those property, the clue is in the name. It's in a Camp David. So that means to say, you see those houses where they go rent. And those houses, no be him get am o, na rent dey rent am. They will get you remember I did a show where a pastor in Tobi Adegboyega's church was saying that every month they need to be raising 20,000 pounds. Do you remember that video? I dey come. Make I see whether I still see the video. I dey come, make I see. I want to see whether I will remember. Now the video be this. This is a pastor in Tobi Adegboyega. This guy is Tobi Adegboyega's right hand guy. Now he say for their church, meaning they donate 20,000 pounds every month. They hear am.
So I charge us, and I've told each church that you are on a race to be able to contribute 20k monthly to the changing of lives.
20,000 pounds monthly is what, I don't forget the name of this pastor. Na Tobi Adegboyega church dey. This is a recent video where he say make they raise 20 pounds monthly. As in 20 pounds. Ori yashali 20k. Make they raise am monthly. Ah.
20k monthly. If you know, Pastor Terry, that your life has been changed, then it's only right that we provide platforms, we provide employment, and we provide resources for people who don't have, so that they have an opportunity for their life to change as well. So I give you that commission in front of our leader PT, in front of the assembly of the leaders, and then also in front of the people.
So you see what it is for people asking that why is it that that Tobi Adegboyega has not been arrested. Tobi, we never see Tobi directly asking for money. The pastors he ordained are the ones who ask for money on his behalf. So you will never, there's nothing to hold him down that he is asking for money, if that makes sense. Okay? So that's his pastor. He's asking that church members raise 20,000 pounds monthly. £20,000 monthly, and you're wondering, that's the same place that brother Kinon Porukwe went to. But that the freeze, you see that the freeze? See here. Part of the 20,000, this is what it has given.
This London are grade by grade. Now today I just know.
You see that the freeze is not interested. How did they get that house? The property that the freeze is in. How did they get it? Who is funding it? Tobi Adegboyega does not have any paid and unpaid employment on the soil of United Kingdom. He came into the UK as a visitor. You will hear, don't worry, I have video. You don't say me I get evidence where I the show. I no be like that until we go the shout, I get evidence, you don't go see anything. They hear, they go.
I just showed up to Petey's house, and this is his guest room where we are going to be staying. Let me give you a tour. So, this is the bedroom.
So, where they are, that property is in the country area. So, country is rural area, okay? Now, most likely they are renting the property because Tobi cannot own cannot own a mortgage if you don't have your whatever. So they are renting, right? Now, definitely for the property to be as big as this, the rentals are not cheap. So you can understand why the pastors are pressurizing their members to donate, to try and raise 20,000 monthly. If you want to understand the context of Tobi Adegboyega, please go on YouTube. There's enough documentary, BBC documentary, Parliament have discussed him. There's a whole lot of information there. Anyway, and you know the interesting thing, the wife tastes bored. Now so the wife to follow and go hush puppy. Let's agree say that the freeze no dey see road. Shebi taste bored, himself go see. Na lie. E be like say na best of the same feather the two of them be.
This is the bedroom, just bedroom, guest room, oh, not master bedroom. Oh.
You see as that the freeze, you see am?
Omo, I carry taste buds come here. I been on taste buds carry me come. We shall carry ourselves come. Oh my goodness. They left a note. Welcome to Camp David. Good to have you, Daddy.
Did you hear? Welcome to Camp David. If you go on Charity Commission website, go and see the kind of money wey they use say they run their church. Anyway, that one aside. Now Camp David though, you can see. Welcome to Camp David is one of their trap houses. If you notice, Tobi Adegboyega is never on his own. He's always having people around him. His church is like a cult. Well, that's more or less what it is. It's like a cult. Tobi, you will never see him walk alone. He doesn't walk alone. He's always surrounded by all these ex-convicts, and that's what they are really. I'm not saying in a bad way. So there's a reason why he's looking for ex-convicts. So it goes to young people who are from dysfunctional homes, and you see all these young people wey be say their mama and papa they left their responsibility and choose that the street should raise their children. Now those kind of children at the end up for Tobi neck. That the free say na Camp David, they say that welcome to Camp David. You will think in a sane someone that is normal. You will think he will ask question. How are you guys funding this? No worry, video dey, relax.
Trees and taste buds. We hope you have a great stay at Camp David. Some chocolates. Just see the view, the floors, see the marble. Hey, there's the view from the window. Person they stay inside resort is in a house. Hey. Look at the walk-in closet. As you walk in, the lights come on.
You see how he's mesmerized.
Hey, person live inside this house go born like 10 children. See the bath area, just see like sauna. Oh man, they will not say they invite village man come.
I thought you were watching your weight. That you were going to skip on the chocolate.
The wife said they speak fully. I thought you were watching your way. You're gonna skip on the chocolate.
You're not be touching their face. Taste buds. I will step back. You dey Cheers to PT. Before when I don't hold the glass well, they used me do content. Okay, I'm even supposed to hold this like this. I'm baby.
Absolutely. The temperature from your palms can alter the temperature of the champagne.
Because normally in a beer you drink. Cheers, my love.
Now this same wife, now you follow and go hush puppy for Dubai. Where the two of them plus husband plus wife, they see crime scene, they no recognize say na crime scene they walk into. They just they shine teeth for there. That's video number 1. Adekomu. Video number 2. Make una see, make una look another crime scene. Look at another crime scene.
Happy for your birthday. I can't miss Big Man birthday.
Oh, shit.
Thank you so much, Tobi.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. The kind of people I hang out with. I and taste buds. And also who I'm just meeting now, one of the greatest forex traders in the UK.
He's trading out, though. Yeah, I know.
They say one of the greatest forex trader in the UK. Clock it. Clock it. I know say they do forex. Now are they really forex traders? Na question. Do you understand the things of the spirit? No be my man dey go, you know say me I no get money for clock, I no get money for court case. Are they really doing forex? You know, if you know, you know. The biggie ballers in town. Kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́. You understand? Let's continue the things of the spirit.
Yeah, small amount. Happy, God bless you. Thank you so much.
You give am Louis Vuitton, you know ask am where the money for come from.
Something every child to me.
Oh. Are you serious? So you were part of this conspiracy? No way. No way.
Open it, no way.
No way. No way. Eh? No way, baby. Ah, PT. It's like it's always slippers. Pete is gonna have a lot to say about this. No, Pete is always yapping me that I don't know how to wear clothes. I just dey wear anything. Pete,
Top star, Tobi Adegboyega.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shey una dey see. If you know, you know. The biggie ballers in town. After the reggae play the blues. You tell the person, yo. Tell the person. You know that Fino Fino song where they sing for brother Oshi. You tell the person, you know, no kinika. Tell the person, yo. Tell the person, yo. Tomorrow now, I hope say, Tobi, what's the name? Freeze no go come say I don't know anything. I just sat down, I just went there. They were doing everything they were doing was normal. You know as it take the shalaye for hush puppy time.
Happy
For your birthday, I can't miss Big Man birthday.
Oh shit.
Thank you so much, Abi.
Yes, sir.
Oh man. The kind of people I hang out with. And
The kind of people that the Freeze hang out with. The people where you dey hang out with, you know, and you know that the Freeze has a reputation. He hangs out with people with questionable character. I dey come. That is exhibit. Wetin be that one? Exhibit second evidence. Evidence e full everywhere. I dey come. Evidence e full everywhere.
I've been recording us, me and this body in the fancy car. Then you have that. It's a very high car. It's high.
Oh my God.
so my work now is to be recording you.
So your
If
camera.
I record you, make I turn to lizard. I'll record only Abby. Hi Abby, how you doing? You
Jean,
looking
Alicia.
gorgeous. Taste buds, I'm not recording you. The camera is just passing. I'm going to my G-Wagon.
Daddy freezer.
So finally, I've agreed to be in the G-Wagon. I'm no longer friends with any of these people. Are you hearing the rumble? We're rolling out to town from the countryside. Look at the machines. WTF.
And our people offering, no be only offering.
G-Wagon, they move, sir. Chasing a Rolls Royce.
people's you can see that he doesn't drive. You see that Tobi Adegboyega does not drive cars.
Whatever, y'all. Now Taste Buds is in the Lambo with Michael Ekiade. They're coming. Now that's the shot. Summer in London is wild.
We can see.
Like wild.
We can see.
I'm not talking to PT or Taste Buds. I'm angry with the two of them. But summer is wild.
Did you see? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Now you know. If you know, you know. Clock it. Kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Make you do
And the recording us, me and Taste Bud in the fancy car. Then you have that. It's a very high car. It's high.
Oh my God.
So my work now is to be recording you.
So your camera.
If I record you, make I turn to lizard. I'll record.
You say, why does he not drive? He's an undocumented immigrant. He can't drive because he can't have a bank account or anything because it's not documented. That's Tobi Adegboyega, I mean. Don't worry, I just calm down. Evidence is here.
Only Abby. Hi Abby, how you doing? You looking gorgeous. Taste Buds, I'm not recording you. The camera is just passing. I'm going to my G-Wagon.
That the fees no answer, so where they foresee all these ones. So
finally, I've agreed to be in the G-Wagon. I'm no longer friends with any of these people. Are you hearing the rumble? We're rolling out to town from the countryside.
Yes. The same way he was hyping Hush Puppy.
WTF. G-Wagon, they move, sir. Chasing a Rolls Royce. Whoa. Abby's driving. Whatever, y'all. Now Taste Buds is in the Lambo with Michael Ekiade. They're coming.
That Michael Ekiade is the one that was the pastor. Is that pastor that was asking for 20,000? That said they should bring 20,000 every month.
Summer in London is wild.
Yes, we can tell.
Like
Association of Alatenuje, we can tell.
I'm not talking to PT or Taste Buds. I'm angry with the two of them. But summer is wild.
Evidence number 3. Number 4. No, number 4. This one evidence number 4. They come. If you know, you know. The biggie ballers in town. Okay.
Guys, so I'm in the UK now, as many of you know. We're driving around. There's a country lane I'm going to show you also. Bushes everywhere. And we're driving at around 2 a.m. the other night. And I felt safe. I felt secure. There are no kidnappers. No armed robbers who jump out and rob you. Your mind is at rest. And something funny happened to me the other day. I was walking through the shops in the mall, and people were like, "Hi, Daddy Freeze, Daddy Freeze, Daddy Freeze." And I was feeling very happy with myself. I was popular. You know, I called my network provider, EE, and I was trying to get an eSIM. And the guy at the other end, after hearing me for about 20 seconds, says, I know this voice. This is Daddy Freeze. I was like, whoa, taste buds was there. And I felt happy with myself until I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. How come I wasn't this popular last year? Because I was in Nigeria less than a year ago. How come I wasn't this popular? And you now dawned on me, there are more Nigerians now in the UK. Do you blame them? Mention one thing that is working in Nigeria. Even we that are advocates of Nigeria, we try to stand up for our country. We stayed back to make it work. Sometimes defending Nigeria is like defending some of Nigerian celebrities.
Let me know that the freeze.
How can you work all your life, gather money together, build a retirement house, then have to sell that house as a ransom for somebody in the family that was kidnapped? Look at the deplorable healthcare sector. Look at our roads flooded every day. Yes, the America too gets flooded. But is it the same?
That the freeze, nobody should leave Nigeria.
I live in Nigeria. I've chosen to live in Nigeria. But something needs to be done. The insecure. There are some people who don't even mind living in Nigeria. They can make money, but you see, how secure are you in that country? A high school teacher had his head removed on camera while we watched, and the video was sent around. This is 2026 Nigeria, not 501 Europe with Vikings, and we live worse than the Vikings lived. And every day we are preaching in churches. I like what Spyro said. I'm not a big fan because of his Pentecostal views, but it made a lot of sense. We're all guilty, even me. How often do I talk about Nigeria's problem? Because I've talked and Nigeria's problem has no solution because our leaders are not ready to solve it. Let's say it let's say the way it's supposed to be said. Our leaders are not ready. When they are ready, they will know and we will know.
Hey, let me know Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze that's an advocate for don't japa. Nigeria is better than staying in Nigeria is better than staying in America and staying in the UK. Investment in Nigeria is better than investment in the UK or in America. Let me know Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze that says if you marry, leave your wife in Nigeria. Don't take your wife abroad. Daddy Freeze that will stay on his social media platform and be debating 1001 million reasons why living in Nigeria is better than living abroad. And some nanamu that used to call on his show and that used to go on his show, you will hear, you see, I used to live in America. I live in America, and I just came. I had to migrate to Nigeria. In short, I come to Nigeria for my health care. You say, I come to Nigeria for days again. You say, I come to Nigeria for you say, Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze that said Romania. That's where his mother is from. Daddy Freeze said Romania economy is better than Nigerian economy. Daddy Freeze, please, Romania economy. I beg those of you in UK, Romania economy. I don't mean it in the derogatory way. I want Romania. You don't want to know. You better go and visit Romania to understand the things of the spirit. You need to go and visit Romania to understand the things of the spirit. Should we tell them? Hey, Romania. He said Romania is better. Romania economy. You see, there are a lot of rich people in Romania. The richest person in Romania is richer than those in Nigeria. In Shekinikon. Romania is safer than Nigeria. I say, Romania. The Romania where we know, I be the one where we don't know. I own a Romanian passport. Romanian passport is one of the strongest passports in Europe. I say, Romanian passport. The one where we know, I be the one where we don't know. And you know the interesting thing? The people where they follow Daddy Freeze, I don't know who is more gullible between the Daddy Freeze and the people following him. Now so that the freeze come they do. You see, living in Nigeria, your 1 million pound naira in Nigeria is stronger than your 1 million pounds. It even reach one time that the freeze begin to use Rolex. You see this Rolex in Nigeria, this is how much this Rolex cost. In America, in UK, this Kineko. I've been on the watch that the freeze is showing. If that the freeze Yakayama, America, in short, I don't even expect to see that the freeze. I don't even expect to see him in any Western country. The way he used to talk down at Western countries. There is nothing he does not use to compare Western country. The goat in Nigeria is better than the goat in America and the UK. The cow in Nigeria is better than the cow in America and the UK. You see, in Nigeria, you can do this, you can do that, and here this is here that the freeze. You see her now. Tomorrow night if you carry bag, you know say pikin don dey grow. That in son e don dey grow. Tomorrow night if you carry bag, if una see am for if una see am for UK, I don't know about America, but if una see am for UK, don't be surprised. See Bukumi preacher, remember that boy? That boy wey dey talk, wey go to say the guy only spent 10 or 3 years he spent for UK. Where the guy go dey talk as if na him and House of Parliament they stay the same house. You see, the UK immigration system is a slave trade, it's a kinika. Who sabi Bukumi preacher? Abeg, if you know Bukumi preacher, say clock it. Who sabi Bukumi preacher? Now so the guy dey Canada so dey talk now. In follower, oti that one see free. The guy dey Canada. He was there busy telling his follower. That the freeze. Whether if he enter America, me I don't know that one. What's be the name? Bukumi preacher. Now so they tell people. You see, the UK is a kinika. The immigration system in the UK is a kinika. The guy dey America now. Canada. He dey Canada now. When he went to Nigeria, he relocated gradually to Nigeria. You know why? Because they no renew in fresh talent visa, in global talent visa. They no renew them. You know, say when you package yourself wrongly, you no get substance, you package yourself. They no green renewer. Now made the guy come the country more at that time. The guy come begin to do content. The UK is a slave trade. The UK is not designed for you to know how to do anything. The UK, now Bukumi preacher, now look all of us. He said everybody that has been living in UK before the Japa people came, he said all of us, now shit with all of us, they pack. No be small something. Bukumi preacher, don't the way no call all of us finish. All of them, they are jealous of us because we came here, because we refused to do menial job. The guy now don't they wear bowler cap for America, for Canada. No name where the guy no call us. No name where that Bukumi preacher no call us. He go Nigeria, he go to do MC. Anyway, and that the freeze, he carry us. No name where he no use they describe us. For that the freeze mouth. That the freeze now come they talk. You see, this is a country road. We drove at 2 o'clock. Nothing happened. Hello? Because in countries like here, politicians, they are not bosses. Now electors, now they decide wetin go happen to politician. For Scotland, the way I did, Nicola Sturgeon, her former husband, the guy, they don't find am guilty of £400,000. Where he thief. He thief £400,000 for money where they donate to Scottish National Party (SNP). Part of the money where he thief, he buy necklace give him wife. Nicola Sturgeon, the former first minister. As a matter of fact, the jeweler, the person who sell the necklace, Igbenusi Mike, he said the day when they come buy that necklace, he said he come dey wonder where the husband of Nicola Sturgeon for see money. You see, in a country that works, I'm not saying UK is not a perfect country. I don't stand anywhere talk am. UK is not a perfect country. Corruption dey everywhere. Leave all those story for where e dey. You understand? I'm not standing here to tell you one particular country is better than the other. No. £400,000. Yes, so now only £400,000 the guy thief. You don't even know what to do with him money. When you put it side by side with our Nigerian politician, I want the guy buy caravan. In short, make I find the story. I dey come make I read it. They say the guy thief. Nicholas Roger husband. Nazwa they come. Make I give una gist. Make una laugh. I look and say, this one. We get one politician we go prison. They slam am. Shey na 1 year imprisonment. They say he claim fuel. He claim expenses. Say he use him house take claim expenses. Na him dey slam am. They slam am 1 year in prison. I say this one na learner. I dey come. I dey come. Make I read the thing give una. Because when we dey talk, una no go understand the things of the spirit. Where e dey now? Nazo I dey come. Make I find. You know say for Western country, for UK, when you enter politics, you go bear your papa name. I dey come. Make una hear wetin dey say the guy thief. The name of our former Nicholas Sturgeon, the name of our former husband na Paul Morrell. Make una hear wetin dey say he thief. Make una hear. Make we laugh together. Compare and contrast with our Ghana must go politician for Nigeria. Former Scottish National Party chair executive, na him be party chairman that time. Peter Morrell has admitted embezzling more than £400,000. £400,000 from the party between August 2010 and October 2022. Just 2 years. The guy sef no even make una no vex. Wallahi the guy, the bobo yen kò mo le ja at all. Make una hear. He used the money to buy luxury goods, jewelries, cosmetics, 2 cars, motorhome, that's caravan. Caravan. No, not caravan. Camper van. You know camper van, But also low cost items such as chopsticks and hand cream. Take a look at what he spent it on and let us hear. Make I list wetin he spend am on. Make una hear Morrell appeared to have an affection for purchasing video game items. Una dey hear? Una dey clock? Are you clocking it? But Morrell appeared to have an affection for purchasing video game items, with almost £2,000 spent on equipment over a 10-year period. Una clock it? Can you see? You know the guy knows a bit thief. That began on 10th November 2010 when Morrell purchased £247.42 worth on a PlayStation 3 console. He used £247.42 to buy PlayStation 3 console. Just over a month later, on 13th of December, he purchased a Nintendo DSi XL for £149.99. I need the guy knows a bit thief. He supposed to come meet àwọn Ibori, àwọn Malaye. The guy supposed. I beg, our Nigerian politician is supposed to this guy is supposed to go do apprenticeship with them. Make una dey hear the go. The following year, Morrell bought a Nintendo 3DS handheld console on 23rd of November. 4 days later, 3 other 3DS console were bought for a combined total of £349 35 pence. And the guy knows a bit thief. I talk Ausu Tiny Tutu, no let me push it to fight you. TT, no let me push it to fight you. Make una dey hear dey go. During this period, Morel also began buying games. FIFA 12 was bought for the 3DS alongside Pac-Man and Galaga and the Sims 3 Pet. All na video game na he buy. You see the guy, like the guy no the guy in 2013, make una dey hear dey go. In 2013, Morel bought FIFA 14 and Battlefield 4 for the Xbox 360, and in 2014, FIFA 15 Unlimited Ultimate Edition. Ṣé àní bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ò mowó jí? Make una dey hear dey go. Incidentally, in 2023, Mike Dale, one of the architects of the Grand Theft Auto serial, one of the world's best-selling franchise, and hold on. Further gaming purchase include £50 Turtle Beach gaming handsets. You know, they see the kind of money with wallahi, this guy we suppose carry K flog am for Nigeria. An Xbox One console bought for £297 14 pence. In 2015, and a Nintendo Switch which cost £279 99 pence in 2017. He also spent more than 1,800 at John Lewis on iPad Pro and Apple Magic Keyboard in September 2020. Wallahi bobo yo mo leja. Abeg, we suppose enroll am. Make we go find our politician. Na local government chairman. In short, Desmond Elliot go enroll this guy. Desmond Elliot go mentor this guy. Desmond Elliot wey do kpako bri, go mentor this guy no sabi thief. Make we come dey hear dey go. Coffee machines, roasted beans and instant cafe. That na the next thing wey he buy. So the first one na gaming. Make we come here. Morel used SMP finances to purchase a number of high-end coffee machine and luxury coffee bean, as in coffee bean, you know, like proper coffee. The schedule of item inside MLCM 6,300 machine. Okay, so it's a coffee machine. He bought it on 24th of November 2014, which cost £1,299. Then on 1st of February 2017, he used £1,865 72 pence of party money on Jura bean to coffee machine. The bobo yo mulija. And in October 10, 2018, he invested in a Jura Z8 fully automatic bean to coffee machine, which cost £2,595. The schedule showed Morel purchased Portuguese coffee bean on a number of occasions. And bobo yo mulija. In May 2017, he spent £84 95 pence on 5-pack of gourmet beans and £123 91 pence on 5 packs of roasted bean. Morel also bought traditional instant coffee with SMP cash. All those coffee jar, you know coffee jar. He buy coffee jar, including 2 kg of Nescafe Gold Blend in May. Even the one wey he buy for inside shop, wallahi won wa receipt e jade. In May 2018 for £81 16 pence. But aside from the machine and coffee itself, there's an assortment of related stuff that he bought. Manual espresso maker was bought for £141 7 pence in February 2017. In August 2017, he bought another one, £660 80 pence, was spent on Jura Glass coffee cup warmer. 6 Jura class okay, all those ones are coffee. Few months later, in November of that year, he spent £354 70 pence, was shelled out on assorted licorice espresso, okay, good drink coffee, luxury watch, vanity beauty, and jewelry box. Now this one I can consign in wife. While the Newsman and Bancroft motor home gathered dust in police Scotland import lot, Morrell is also revealed to have made several other luxury purchases with embezzled fund. In May and June of 2017, he purchased 2 Beaumont Ward Timer Ultra wristwatch in white and black. One cost £4,555 25 pence, and the other one is £4,795. A further £4,225 was spent on Montbalic Stonewatch Ward. Then a 3,500 hand chase wine coaster in Britannia silver. Meanwhile, in May 2021, Morrell spent $3,192 on a black tea set and vanity. The guy said no sabi thief. With this guy, we supposed go give am cushion. A £2,495 jewelry box and 2 tote bag, that's just a tote bag, in navy and burgundy was purchased from same firm for a total of £1,116. Local salt and pepper grinder, you know those machines they grind salt and pepper, where you they put for your sitting, for your dining. He bought the salt and pepper grinder for £2,618 16 pence. That was in July. That was in January. The biggest that he used the money to do, he bought in 2016. Morrell bought a new 2016 plate Volkswagen Golf for £32,989 from Western Volkswagen dealership. They even find the place where for buying, because it go there in bank account, it go there in bank statements. During the Operation Bancroft probe, Police Scotland found £16,489 from S&P coffer had been used to make up the full amount. 3 years later, that's where he spent the bulk of the money now. 3 years later, he spent the bulk of money on car. 3 years later, between September and November of 2019, Morrell bought a second car, a Jaguar I-Pace, for £81,277 from another dealership in Edinburgh. He partly paid for it using S&P fund, creating a false invoice for £57,500, which was submitted to S&P auditor. In August 2021, Morrell sold the vehicle to buying service we buy any car.com in Glasgow for £47, £378 76 pence, which went into his personal bank account. Okay. Morrell bought a luxury Nisman and Bancroft smooth motor home. That's your camper van. That's Nicola Sturgeon's husband. Is Nicola Sturgeon's husband, the former first minister of Scotland. So he bought a camper van for £124,550. Morrell used S&P credit card to make the initial payment of £12,500 down payment on the vehicle. Anyway, that is what the guy come buy hand cream. He buy DVD. That is what made up all the money. He even buy umbrella sef join. The guy knows a bit thief. Umbrella dey part of the things wey he buy. The guy buy all the thing. He buy umbrella, he buy camera, he buy GoPro camera, he buy nothing wey he no buy. Anyway, that's what made up his 400,000 pounds wey he thief, wey he embezzle. That one na politician in a country that works. This one dey fish am out to leyo kokon. In Nigeria, all your ordinary your local government share, wetin be local government chairman ke, your councillor, abeg, the money wey dey collect, do you know what they do with it? If you know the kind money wey your councillors dey give girlfriend, not to now talk of your governor. Meanwhile for Nigeria, EFCC e dey enter voicemail. Daddy Freeze wey dey make noise. The countries that is trying to compare, there is accountability. I know say corruption no dey, corruption dey low-dindi, but e dey catch you, your own don finish. This Paul Morel now, he go prison. They no born am well, make he no go prison. Just like our former Oriade, he go shewon. Andrew, if they find am guilty, he go shewon. Now you see this Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze dey among those wey go dey tell people, don't japa to japa abroad. He suffer head, he skinny can. Na so the guy go begin dey fefun. He go dey fefun. Now look at us. Daddy Freeze come UK. Look at it. I'm driving on country road. There is no kidnapper. There is no this. There is no that. Let know Daddy Freeze. This same Daddy Freeze na dey defend Blessing CEO. Where all of us see wetin Blessing CEO do. Daddy Freeze dey gbagbaju dey gbeyin. He true. She get cancer. He know he is aware of it. He is aware of it. He knows this. Daddy Freeze come turn himself to ontologist. ChatGPT ontologist. Now so Daddy Freeze begin dey speak grammar. Blessing CEO did this. When everybody dey tell am say no. That's not it. Daddy Freeze say na lie. For Daddy Freeze mouth, can they say, defending Nigeria is like defending some of your yeye. Daddy Freeze is known to have people with shady character around him. This same Daddy Freeze, if they see how they scatter Nigeria, Daddy Freeze is not different from your pastors. Wallahi talai, is not different from your pastors. As a matter of fact, Daddy Freeze is the same as those people is critiquing. Daddy Freeze is very good. He's very quick to critique people, to critique preaching, critique government. He dey stand side by side with crime scene. Daddy Freeze no see anything talk. Daddy Freeze the best friend. This him padi wey come do birthday for am, because he do birthday for am. Hear what his friend. Listen to this interview. Asila feshula bule. Listen and take your pen and paper and hear what Tobi Adegboyega is saying here.
In light of the recent Immigration Tribunal decision,
Right.
what are your next steps? Are you going to attempt to fight deportation?
Well, there is no deportation order, first of all. I need to make that clear. The next step is already done, meaning that there's a case in court already. There is, it's an ongoing issue.
You entered the UK on a visitor's visa in 2005 and attempted to regularize your status.
Did you hear that? He came to UK. He came to UK with a visitor's visa. So that's a 6-month visa 20 years ago at the time of this interview, which was about 3 years ago. 20 years ago, he came to the UK with a visiting visa. But Tobi Adegboyega does not like to be accountable. Listen and be blessed.
In 2015 or 16 before applying for leave to remain in 2019.
Yeah.
Some people might ask why you waited so long to try to regularize your status, especially given that you're a high-profile person.
Yeah.
Because essentially that means that you've been in the UK all this time unlawfully.
I was just a regular person, helping people in Peckham, Queens Road, Peckham. Of course, I lost track of time. I came here as a boy, 25-year-old boy then, and you have uncles and family.
Tobi Adegboyega said when he arrived the soil of United Kingdom at the age of 25, he came in as a boy. Everywhere across the world, anybody above the age of 18 is an adult. He's not a child, he's an adult. But because Tobi Adegboyega, he doesn't like to take account, he doesn't like to be accountable. He's basically repeating the yeye story that he gave the UK Home Office. All this story where he give, well, like the story no fly. But listen, just continue to listen.
Family saying this is sorted, we're doing it, until I realize it's not done.
Do you think that you should be allowed to stay in this country, given that you have been here essentially unlawfully for close to 20 years?
Well, the court and all the other processes will decide that.
If you do lose the case and you are removed from the UK, will you move your organisation to Nigeria?
It's impossible. My organisation is here, my organisation is everywhere, and to move it to anywhere else means leave people to keep killing themselves. So no, we're not going to move the community or the movement. We're just going to establish more and find a way to do what we need to do.
I know you've said multiple times on social media, rightly, that you haven't faced any criminal charges.
Right.
But there have been a number of serious allegations made about your former church, SPAC Nation.
Okay.
In 2024, the Charity Commission did publish their inquiry report, and they said that there were incidences of serious misconduct and mismanagement when it comes to safeguarding and financial transparency. What would you say to that?
It is false. They've been on this thing for the past 4 years. So there are allegations. There are issues. Why is the police not involved? Why is nobody facing any inquiry? Why is there no inquiry?
But the Charity Commission did...
Hold on. He said, why is the police not involved? No. Police were involved. As a matter of fact, some of Tobi Adegboyega's pastors went to prison. Okay? The likes of Miriam Mola was arrested. These are the stories. Alright, sorry. The likes of Miriam Mola was arrested. There were pastors in his church. Like that, there were some of the pastors in his church who were arrested. But Tobi Adegboyega, because he dey used to make it a lie, Tobi Adegboyega no get a single truth from out. Anyway, they listen, they go.
It did say that there was serious mismanagement and misconduct. So that's a separate report.
Yes.
So with regard...
In Peckham, Queens Road, Peckham, of course I lost track of time. I came here as a boy, 25-year-old boy then, and you have uncles and family saying this is sorted, we're doing it, until I realize it's not done.
Do you think that you should be allowed to stay in this country, given that you have been here essentially unlawfully for close to 20 years?
Well, the court and all the other processes will decide that.
If you do lose the case and you are removed from the UK, will you move your organisation to Nigeria?
It's impossible. My organisation is here, my organisation is everywhere, and to move it to anywhere else means leave people to keep killing themselves. So no, we're not going to move the community or the movement. We're just going to establish more and find a way to do what we need to do.
I know you've said multiple times on social media, rightly, that you haven't faced any criminal charges. But there have been a number of serious allegations made about your former church, SPAC Nation. In 2024...
Now, for those of you who don't understand, the lady is... The presenter is highlighting former church because what Tobi Adegboyega did was he went and dissolved Spark Nation because Spark Nation had a lot of serious misconduct, financial misconduct, and safeguarding concerns. So what they did was they dissolved the church, they dissolved the company, they dissolved the charity. He now named it Nixton. So it's still the same thing, and that's why the lady keeps saying formal, because obviously the Spark Nation has been dissolved, but it's now open. It's now renamed his crime scene as Nixton Nation. Now the same thing, no. Now you get them.
The Charity Commission did publish their inquiry report, and they said that there were incidences of serious misconduct and mismanagement when it comes to safeguarding and financial transparency. What would you say to that?
It is false. They've been on this thing for the past 4 years. So there are allegations, there are issues. Why is the police not involved? Why is nobody facing any inquiry? Why is there no inquiry?
But the Charity Commission did say that there was serious mismanagement and misconduct.
So
that's a separate report.
Yes.
So with regard to that, what would you answer to what they said?
So that's what we're asking the Charity Commission now. What is the serious blah blah blah? You can't just say there is a serious.
This Tobi Adegboyega wey mouth dey sharp. Charity Commission said he refused to engage with them. He was busy accusing them of the R word. Oh, it's because I'm black. It's because we are black. There was nothing he did not say finish. It's because we are black. That's why they are doing this. That's why they are doing that. The BBC investigation that the people in his that the young people in his church, the young adults in his church, that they went to see Mike and said they were being exploited. They were having to sell their BLOOD to get money because the church pastors told them, go and donate money. We want you to donate money. We don't care how you get the money. Some were even considering becoming organ donors to start selling their organs. They said they don't care. All they want is that they should be donating money. They should be raising money. All these things, they public domain, no? Daddy Freeze. He did a public domain. You know, see that the Freeze have been read where we're going to use ChatGPT. They do online ontologist. All those information Daddy Freeze, Ashake, won't get it low.
This and that. What is it, and who is going to answer for it?
You've spoken a lot about how many people you say you've helped, but then you do have these former members who have come out to speak about the exploitation they feel that they have experienced.
Right.
How do you reconcile your vision with what these people have said, because they're extremely different?
I just finished service today. Hundreds of young people. Some of them have been here for 8 years, meaning been in the church 8 years. Some 14 years. I've known some of them since I was 14. And you need to hear what they are saying about the church. So please, for any reasonable human being who is not just victimizing anything they don't like, if you have 1,000 people in a place, are you telling me 30 people will not be disgruntled?
This is more than being disgruntled, though. These are serious allegations.
Without fact.
Abuse.
I've asked you if you have any fact. Situations happen, but there's no fact that the church was direct.
There were facts. People don't be fooled by this, by what Tobi Adegboyega is saying. There were pastors in his church that went to jail. And as I speak, some of them are still in prison. Miriam Mola, go and read about Miriam. In short, go and watch YouTube documentary on Miriam Mola. BBC actually did a documentary, but is on YouTube. Miriam Mola is a renowned fraudster. Most of his pastors that he ordained, they have very gross, they have, what's the name? Very severe fraud charges, fraud convictions. In short, one of his pastors, that one has been convicted of fraud since the age of 18 and is renowned. And it's not just any half kind of fraud. No be £1, £2 kind of fraud. Though. Sophisticated fraud. Repeat offenders. Thank you. So sophisticated fraud. Tobi surround himself with all of them. When you see all those cars, what you see. This is the best forex. Wait. Now so they say Hush Poppy na forex person. They say Hush Poppy na content creator until they do Dubai movie, until America do Dubai movie for him, where he enter prison.
Directly involved, or that the church didn't take action if reported to.
So no one ever came to you or presented any of these allegations to you about financial institution?
Not once. We set up, when we heard these things, we set up a panel of inquiry, independent. We picked people from outside the nation family or Spark Nation, and we asked people to come forward if there is an issue.
But if there are multiple allegations of wrongdoing within your organization and you are the head of that organization, some would say that the buck stops with you and it's your responsibility to weed this type of behavior out.
And they will be right. And we've set up many panels and we've asked people publicly and privately to come forward if there are issues. Every organization has issues. The Catholic Church still has issues. Till tomorrow morning. Did you shut them down?
A lot has been said about the lifestyle that you portray, designer clothes, lavish cars. Some people would say that that is slightly contradictory to Christian values of humility and modesty. How would you answer that?
Well, I'm me, and I practice my own Christianity by impacting my community, making sure that I don't stay within the four walls of a church and tell people about going to heaven. I put on what is right, what connects to the generation I'm speaking to, so that they are not attracted to drug dealers and rappers. Nothing wrong with rappers, but drug dealers, so that what they are looking for, they can find the hope.
My people, let me play a audio for you. Be patient with me and listen to this audio. This is account of, these are young people that attended Spark Nation. This was their account of Kasala with their eyes see for Spark Nation.
He preaches a form of prosperity gospel, a belief that God rewards the faithful with material wealth.
Pastor Tobi would always preach about being financially motivated, being healthy and wealthy in Christ.
He claims the church, which started around 8 years ago, turns violent gang members away from crime. It's caught the attention of the media.
Over 55% of the people in the church were ex-gang members, drug dealers. We had
55% of the people in his church are ex-drug dealers, gang members. They are re-offenders with severe criminal convictions. Continue.
Over 1,000 people, young men, came forward to renounce that life.
How would you define the SPAC?
We may be ahead of our time, but it's revolutionary. It's doing church in a completely different way.
Not all worshippers are from gangs. Many join because the church promises to help them succeed financially, even setting them up in business.
It's easy to see why SPAC Nation is so attractive for young people. But on social media, serious concerns have been surfacing about the church's fundraising activities, prompted by this Instagram post, which went viral.
So I want to know why a church that's supposed to be helping young people is encouraging young people to go and open business accounts of businesses they don't have so that they can share their money.
I went to meet the man asking questions about the church. Vic Santoro is an ex-offender himself. Now he's a musician and actor. Vic told me his 20-year-old brother joined SPAC Nation earlier this year. As a budding football coach, his pastor offered him a tempting proposition.
My mom called me.
Sorry, this documentary was 6 years ago. That was in 2020.
I was like, your brother started up a business. Really? And she was really excited about it. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of him. He told me, no, these people in the church approached me and said X, Y, Z, they can help me start a coaching thing.
The pastor registered a company in Vic's brother's name and opened a business account for him with HSBC.
When I was asking about the application process, he said, no, I never filled in an application. I just gave them my details, so they did it. So straight away, I'm just thinking, that's not a church's responsibility to be doing that.
The business account had an overdraft facility. How much was that?
£2,000 overdraft.
£2,000. Yeah. What happens to that money?
So they basically take him to the bank. He withdraws £1,400, give it to them, because they said it was part of consultation fee / helping him set this business up.
But there was no business and no money in the account. In the end, Vic's brother was left £2,000 in debt to the bank.
Yeah.
Why do you think he fell for this?
There's an element of him.
Did you get that? So the guy that is narrating, his brother wants to be a footballer. He can't find himself for Spark Nation. Now in Spark Nation say, don't worry, we go help you scout person. We go help you scout so that you can become a footballer. They can't answer. Give us your details. Remember, say most of the guys wey dey the church na fraudster. They get serious convictions in fraud. Now so they help the guy open a business account. Overdraft of 2,000 naira. He was entitled to overdraft of £2,000. Now they carry the guy. They charge Jan. They say make the carry and go bank. He has to withdraw the money himself. Now he go bank. He go withdraw £2,000. They collect 1,400 for in hand. Say na consultation. And the remaining 600 they carry and give him. Inside that 600 wey they carry give him, he give part of the money to Trap House. Lord Kosha, say na him name. Now he used to open account. Now so the guy sit down with debt of £2,000. Hope you understand the things of the spirit. Clock it. That person where they cry, leave a Spark Nation, shall leave them. Now so we they talk about auntie, I have evidence. You see, as the people they dance at Jasco.
Not doing research or being diligent enough. However, in ethnic minority communities, a lot of families, like God, like faith in general, it's like a beacon of hope for most families. In his head, there's no reason why they would be trying to trick him into anything or trying to do anything that can get him in potential trouble. So he would obviously take their word for it. Why would you use God's name to trick me?
Those of you called to make money is a call. Don't give up on it. Don't let the world teach you false humility. So don't.
Spark Nation encourages worshippers to donate money to the church. It says the more they give, the more wealth and success they get back. They call it sowing seed.
Fear nothing.
Tobi Adegboyega even suggests how much seed members should donate every month.
A basic person in the month should give £1,000. I think that's normal. I think it's normal.
Shengbo, a basic person in a month, according to Pastor Tobi, a basic person in his church in a month should donate £1,000 to the church. Imagine, say there be 500 of them for that church. 1,000 times 500. You know, since Tobi don't get money or simnama.
It's not even that deep.
Panorama has now spoken to many young people who say they felt under intense pressure to give.
I know people personally that have given £1,000 a week. You don't ever question how you get the money, you just get the money and give.
We never openly admitted to each other about the struggles that we had in terms of giving. All we knew is that there was a vision that Pastor Tobi has set for each member to also have in their minds and in their hearts about the church, and then we were all supposed to just contribute regardless.
When you are the biggest giver, it's noted. You will be endorsed, you will be called on stage, you will be shown love, and you'll be treated differently.
God has been good to you. Hallelujah.
So if you are the biggest, if you are the highest giver in the church, you are rewarded. They will call you out on whatever service, and they will clap for you. They will go tell you, you are the biggest, you are the highest giver. They can't create competition for their midst. You see that that person wey dey cry foul, make una leave am. There chemical, be na wetin he call himself. Giving him or her attention, the person go dey feel important. Make una leave am, make he dey cry.
They felt under intense pressure to give.
I know people personally that have given £1,000 a week. You don't ever question how you get the money, you just get the money and give.
We never openly admitted to each other about the struggles that we had in terms of giving. All we knew is that there was a vision that Pastor Tobi has set for each member to also have in their minds and in their hearts about the church, and then we were all supposed to just contribute regardless.
When you are the biggest giver, it's noted. You will be endorsed, you will be called on stage, you will be shown love, and you'll be treated differently.
God has been good to you. Hallelujah.
The man everyone wants to please, Tobi Adegboyega.
He's a charming guy and very intelligent with his wordplays and with the way he preaches. Through that psychological mind play, you want to do what Pastor Tobi asks you to do. And in SPAC Nation, you don't ever disobey your leaders.
The church says it has 5 community units in London. They're run by Tobi Adegboyega's most senior pastors. Called the Generals, they lead his recruitment and fundraising.
The generals are the people that are very close to Pastor Tobi, the people that you bow down to and say, hello sir, hello ma. So the first in line would be Pastor Sam.
Well, it's not about the politicians, it's about the system.
Samuel Akokia, or Pastor Sam as he's known, has a conviction for attempted robbery. He credits Tobi Adegboyega with turning his life around.
So without further ado, what I want to do now is I want to bring to the stage our father, our mentor.
Oh, you saw the videos back then.
Akokia uses social media to spread the word about the fundraising targets of his leader, PT.
2-3 days ago, God began to remind me about the testimony of PT regarding giving. And he began to show me that it is not too small for individuals to give 1K a week.
Akokia runs what SPAC Nation calls a trap house. TRAP stands for Take Risks and Prosper. The church says it encourages pastors to open their homes to members with housing problems.
The trap house means take risk and prosper. You know they take risk for your own life. You are taking risk to help give Tobi Adegboyega baby boy life.
But for some, it was the start of a journey into debt as the church began to look for new ways to get money.
I was already quite detached from my family, even going through, I guess, my depression and mental health battles. So I was living by myself at the time.
Nino works in advertising. He says it wasn't long before Akokia asked him for money, telling him it was to fund more trap houses for single mums.
He said quite bluntly, I just need £20,000 from you. If you don't want to give me £20,000 out of your own pocket, we can set up a loan scheme for you of £20,000.
Nino says Akokia told him the £20,000 loan would buy him a stake in a property investment company. When Nino said he'd need to see proof of any shareholding, Akokia got angry.
He said, well, are you saying that you don't trust the man of God? And at that point, I became very uncomfortable because I had believed in this man. I had believed in, the preaching that he'd gives, the words.
Nino refused to take out a loan. Akokia told us he's never approached a church member for a £20,000 investment. Lovis is 19 and was being treated for kidney cancer when she moved into Akokia's trap house last February.
In trap houses, you don't have the freedom. SPAC Nation is in front of you 24/7, in your ears 24/7, so you don't know anything else. What you're saying is PT.
The lady speaking, she has kidney cancer. To tell you how ruthless these people be. The young lady, she get kidney cancer. She ended up in trap house. Here, what did they do am?
Vision, that's what he wants you to see.
In March, she discovered that a 4-year loan with the company Amigo had been taken out in her name. She confronted another senior pastor about it.
I basically asked, what's happening? Why do I have a loan in my name? And they basically said the loan was for the greater good and they were going to use the money to buy a bigger trap house to accommodate more people. And I was thinking, okay, that's all well and good, but why did I not know about it?
Lovis doesn't know how it happened, but we think we do. She'd previously given her personal and banking details to a recruitment agency when she applied for a job. We now know the agency was run by Akokia. How much are we talking?
Okay, so the loan was actually a loan of £5,000, and with repayment, it will go up to £10,000.
You see? They spoiled her credit rating.
Yes.
The loan may have been in Lovis's name, but she didn't get any of it. We've seen evidence the money was transferred to ER Management Group Limited, a company run by Akokia's brother Emmanuel, another pastor in the church. We don't know what happened to the money next.
I felt angry at first, really angry. When I went to
If you want to see more of these videos, they are all on YouTube. Just type SPAC Nation, documentary on SPAC Nation. A lot of them. You see Tobi Adegboyega? Like I said, all the pastors around him, even the Tobi Adegboyega himself na crook. All the people around him na crook, all of them be. They will set up bogus recruitment agency, bogus companies, bogus crypto companies, bogus forex company. They shall get bogus orichirishi. They get orichirishi. And these young people, remember, they already estranged from their family. All those children, when their mama and papa no get their time, Tobi Adegboyega will go collect them for streets. Their case na from fry pan to fire. If you go and collect them from the streets, you go come begin the flash money for their face. The first time you go to SPAC Nation, according to the young people, you get £200 free of charge. But that £200 is the beginning of your nightmare. You get £200, they will either give you Louis Vuitton, clothing or shoe or whatever it is. Now so you go enter. You don't enter Gao. You don't enter Kalo. I dey come. Make I show you. Make I play Maria Mola for now. I go play just a little clip. Make una see the kind people wey surround Tobi. And yet, Kinon Korukwe, Daddy Freeze, you don't see anything wrong.
I'm just going to make you a bit uncomfortable. When I was 16 years old, I was very ambitious. And I'm from the McDonald's generation. We want everything so fast. We want to be on social media. We want everybody to like us on Instagram. We want to be on Twitter. We want to just do everything so quick. I was working every hour under the sun. And I said, I can't do this anymore. And I started hanging around with people that you shouldn't really hang around with. And I fell on the wayside.
This documentary is about one of the female key players in Tobi Adegboyega's group. Now, one of their leading pastors. They hear, listen attentively to waiting the grant.
My name is Mario. And whatever I put my name on, I must respect. I must have the most respect for myself. I'm gonna raise myself first.
Guys, we're literally getting spoiled today.
Is that video?
Yeah. You look so pretty though. Guys, look how stylish she is.
She's got money, she's got businesses, she is a boss, and I want to be that.
Do you know that's not even her real name? Do you know her background? The first time I went to prison, I was 14 years old. The second time...
Shengbo, the first time Maria Mola, one of the key players in Tobi Adegboyega's church, the first time she go prison, she was 14 years old. Clock it.
To prison, I was 17 years old. The third time I went to prison, I think I was 19.
This woman is a scammer, and you're all falling for it.
The first time she went to prison for fraud, she was 14 years old. The second time she went to prison for fraud, she was 17 years old. The third time she went to prison for fraud again, she was 19 years old. Clock it. Na fraud. Na scamming level. They hear they go.
Guess what, guys? Hear me. I did the crime, I paid the time, and I paid every penny back.
No, you didn't. Living with Mariam is like your best dream and your worst nightmare. You don't even realize like all the crazy things you do for her. If skills of manipulation aren't the biggest sign of a cult leader, then I do not know what is.
Wait until you hear how many convictions she has.
This is a story about a person who loves Balenciaga, Fendi, and flexing on social media. But most of all, she loves other people's money.
It's like a selfie video. She's just showing off, really.
Oh yes,
she's just walking with her big Louis Vuitton bag and nice long coat. It's not even a heart-sinking feeling. It's more a case of like, so this is what you use the people's money to do. I knew of her from college, and she always appeared to me as someone who was like super friendly and got on with everyone, sort of thing. We knew her as Mariam. I do believe I remember her being called Cindy as well. I don't remember exactly when we became friends on Facebook. I must have posted a status that reflected that I was obviously in a bad place or something. And she reached out to me via a message, and we got talking. She was really just giving me words of encouragement and so on. It wasn't hard because I trust people quite easily.
Shamina shared with Mariam that her grandmother had just a few months to live, and that she and her mum were flying out to Jamaica to see her.
And at that point, she said, "Oh, have you purchased your tickets yet?" And I said, "I'm not really sure. My mum's paying this time." And she was like, "Oh no, just like if you haven't booked yet, please tell your mum that I can get discount." She was like, "My work allows me a privilege or benefits of getting discounted airline tickets, etc." And basically, we had to transfer the money to her, and she would purchase the tickets or the flights, whatever. She did sort of deal with it as a matter of urgency. "Oh, babe, I don't want you to lose this ticket," you know? So you don't even get a chance to really have a second thought.
Shamina's mum sent Mariam almost £2,000, and they waited for the plane tickets to arrive, and waited.
I just remember my heart sinking and thinking, no way, she couldn't do this. Not to me, and not considering the conversation that we'd had. And I was on the phone, and I remember speaking very slowly, very clearly, and I said, "Mariam, if you have done what I think you've done, please let me not catch you out in these streets." And then she switched off her phone, and there was never any more contact. I set out to expose her, And then I started getting messages from other people.
My name is Mrs. Tamar Michelle Goff. Marion defrauded me about between 77 and 100,000 pounds.
Did you hear? The first person, Mariam, a pastor in Tobi's church and a very close ally of Pastor Tobi, defrauded that lady, the first lady, of 2,000. This second person, Mariam, defrauded her of between 77 to 100,000 pounds.
For credit cards to buy luxury goods
At that property. And this woman answered the door, and something's not quite right. I just knew.
If you have done what I think you've done, please let me not catch you out in these streets. And then she switched off her phone and there was never any more contact. I set out to expose her, and then I started getting messages from other people.
My name is Mrs. Tamar Michelle Goff. Marion defrauded me about between 77 and 100,000 pounds. It really all started around about May 2014. Received a Vodafone invoice, and it had an East London address on it. The invoice was addressed to my husband then, and I'm just thinking, we don't have any property in East London. And you know, when you like the wife, you just know something's not quite right. I just knew then. And then I saw this Marion Bula at this address, and I decided to go ahead and make my appearance at that address. I had taken a train from Essex down to Liverpool Street, jumped into a black taxi. Even the taxi driver didn't even know. I mean, we were lost for like an hour. It was like somewhere like in the Docklands. I don't know, I just had a bad feeling when I arrived at that property. And this woman answered the door, and I knew then it wasn't Mariam, because this woman was like my age. And I said, you know, I need to speak to Miss Mbula. And she lied and said that she was Miss Mbula, Mariam Mbula. I said, no, you're not. There was words exchanged, and she pretty much confirmed that that was Mariam's address. It just didn't feel right. Something just didn't feel right.
Tamara was at the right address, but Mariam wasn't home. Later, she discovered that her husband had transferred money from their joint account to Mariam.
So at that point, this issue was between myself and my husband. And then, you know, I was going to deal with him, but I was going to get her later. So I started like researching through company's house. I even went as far as ordering reports and started pricing a dossier on Miss Mbula. To actually unravel her game, you have to get all the information, kind of lay it all out. Take a notepad, look at dates, look at the names, the discrepancies. She would sometimes switch her name around to Napapa Mbula, not just Mariam. I put in a thread, you know, have you ever been a victim of Napapa Mbula? And I was under the name of Claire Reynolds. And you would not believe how many people pretty much reached out to me that they had been frauded and all those sort of unfortunate dealings with Mariam. It started off with Shameen and I, and then all of a sudden it was like 10, 12 of us. And then it just started growing.
Well, Tamara reached out to me. Her story really
shocked me. I think that's when I realised how advanced Mariam had become in her schemes and, scams. I was on a mission. I kept
So that's one of the Tobi Adegboyega's pastor. Mariam Mola na serial fraudster. She's set up companies. Once she has defrauded you, she go clean herself out. Back again to her next target. I think she has over 17 or 18 convictions, if not more than that now at the time. If not more than that, that are the person wey Tobi Adegboyega surround himself with. All the guys that Tobi Adegboyega ordained, they are all ex-convicts. It's not, yes, of course, people commit crime, they do their time and they change. But these guys, na lie, they don't do their time, they no change. They now, yes, it looks like they are out of prison, but what they've done is they've created their own gangs. They are like the Godfather. You know when person they do Godfather for now Godfather they be for those wey get ghetto. Remember these guys, they grew up on the streets, so they have now become Godfather. When you see Tobi Adegboyega they display premium or nothing, you understand the things of the spirit. All this information, they are all on social, they are on YouTube, they are in public domain. It's not a hidden information. It's not a case of allegedly. They are all public information. Yet, that the freeze they do face like say, the better ke. They are not better anything, no. They no bear anything. They are not better in any shape or form. Tobi don't succeed in creating a scene. Anyway, Daddy Freeze is choosing loyalty over being honest. This saying Daddy Freeze now go they do moral police. Now go they call pastors. You did this, you did that. His own friend we get serious safeguarding concern. We get serious misconduct, wahala, financial misconduct. Daddy Freeze do face like say you don't know wetin dey happen. You see am, e dey do premium or not, e dey drive car. See am, all this car wey e dey drive, all this car wey Daddy Freeze dey see. Let us be honest. Which kind forex na this guy dey do? Let us tell ourselves the truth.
Happy
See am.
for your birthday. I can't miss big man birthday.
Oh, shit.
Thank you so much, Abi.
That's Daddy Freeze.
Oh, man. The kind of people I hang out with.
You see, huh?
And taste buds. And also who I'm just meeting now, one of the greatest forex traders in the UK.
He's trading now.
One of the greatest forex traders in the UK. As Daddy Freeze, did he verify the identity of the person? Na Tobi Adegboyega na tell am say na one of the top forex trader for UK. You understand the things of the spirit. That one pass.
You're recording us, me and Taste Bud in the plastic car. Then you have that. It's a very high car. It's high.
Oh my God.
So my work now is to be recording you.
Yep.
So your camera. If I record you, make I turn to lizard. I'll record only Abby. Hi Abby, how you doing? You looking gorgeous. Taste Buds, I'm not recording you. The camera is just passing. I'm going to my G-Wagon. So finally, I've agreed to be in the G-Wagon. I'm no longer friends with any of these people. Are you getting the rumble?
All that the Freeze is interested in is premium or nothing. This was the same thing he did with Hush Puppy. Oh, Hush Puppy stood by me. When nobody stood by me, Hush Puppy stood by me. That the Freeze go crime scene. Walai, you no see anything wrong in the crime scene where you go. Anyway, when you don't prioritize your reality, if you are that kind of person that all you want to be seeing, premium or nothing, all these things are nothing in the Western world. Tobi no get specific job wey dey do. You just see am, he dey live flashy life. Have you ever do you know one thing I've noticed with Daddy Freeze? As much as Daddy Freeze like Tobi Adegboyega rich, all the videos that he shows, you have never seen him leave his children around the care, around Tobi Adegboyega, or bring his children to sit with Tobi Adegboyega and his Emewa. You will never see him do that. He's very guarded with his kids. So that means he knows that something is not right. This saying that the freeze, where they said, don't japa, he japa is a kinika, that the freeze come abroad. You see, he can't do luxury or nothing for abroad. There's London and there's London. That the freeze love luxury. The luxury is not asking questions. How did you get that? All of these things. Tobi Adegboyega, we dey see wetin dey social media. We dey see wetin dey public domain. Not even public domain. BBC, na do the documentary. All documentary that they did, they asked to speak to Spark Nation. Walai Spark Nation no gree. Oh, you say is that Tobi Adegboyega's one? Osas, I never get money to do lawsuits. I don't even get money of lawsuits. You see, if you go and read this document in public domain, the document of his the document of his immigration, Tobi Adegboyega, he wife. You understand the things of the spirit. Tobi Adegboyega, he wife. Who be wife gangan till today? We never see him. Is he married? He claim he's married. Where she dey? The wife turn willy. Now when they want to do immigration, whatever, suddenly the wife appear. Suddenly this woman appear. Suddenly say na him be wife of Tobi Adegboyega. In short, if you go read the paper of immigration appeal, the wife get two different identity. Osas, you understand the things of the spirit now. If you no understand, go and read his appeal paper. Go and read his immigration whatever. But that Tobi, when you define notorious, notorious, you don't need to waka far away. But that Tobi is a very good example of notorious. And the guy is a be like between and that until I don't know who like pass between the two of them. You know, see as the answer for that interview, they answer a question, they twist up and down. He said when he come UK, say he was a young boy, 25-year-old pikin. Wey don dey gbe nkan sí nkan. He said he was a young boy. He did not know anything. His uncle, the uncles were telling him, na the story wey he tell home office be that o. E be like say he wan use pikin take collect paper, but unfortunately, ọpọ́n ti sún for UK. When you hear ọpọ́n ti sún, ọpọ́n àpàlà ti sún finally, na be the case wey dey ground. Thank you, jare. So the woman wey dey inside the car wey dey greet her be na Daddy Freeze. You know say na Daddy Freeze best friend. Na Daddy Freeze fit come tell us whether the woman na woman abi na woman. You understand? Make we leave am for there. You know, say for this platform, we no get money for court case. We know they do court case. We know they find trouble. Let alone get money for court case. Integrity. Daddy Freeze buy integrity. The same Daddy Freeze. You no remember Daddy Freeze they defend Blessing CEO ni. Where everybody they talk, they go front. Daddy Freeze they talk, they go south. No, Blessing CEO. Blessing CEO did this. Blessing CEO did that. Osas. Even if you lived in the US, let us be honest. We live in a Western country. They know they just deport like that. They have to exhaust all the process. Even if they US, they don't just deport just like that. Let us be honest with ourselves. There is a process around all of this. They can't just deport him just like that. There's a process around it. We'll wait and see wetin dey grand. Anyway, now you see say that the freeze, wallahi integrity no get. And for people wey that the freeze don convince, abi wey dey go that the freeze show, don go abroad, don go to America, don go to UK, ikinika. You see your life. You see your life? That the freeze go come UK. You know why he no fit come stay UK? You know. That the freeze go come UK. You see am? Premium or nothing, na they do. You go dey jump up and down with Tobi Adegboyega. After all, Tobi Adegboyega sef don talk am. He say all those yeye braidy. He said all of them, you know say that one when that thing don enter him head. He say all those celebrities when they come Nigeria, when they come London, he say they come meet am. Say all of them na attend all of them be. He say all the yeye braids na attend. I no call whether including him friend. But na so he call all of them. He say they be all of them na attend. He say even including royal father. Say one of them come when they come Nigeria, when they come UK, they go come dey beg am for money. They go dey beg am for designers. So now we know. If you know, you know. The biggie ballers in town. Tobi Adegboyega, he don't carry. You see as he carry people follow body. He doesn't work alone. No. He's always having all these young guys, and all of them. One thing that is common with them is most of them have criminal convictions, very serious ones. Now those ones na Tobi decide say when you stay do leaders. There is nothing wrong in having criminal conviction. So long as you are rehabilitated, you are good to go. But the fact be say, even though they get that criminal conviction, they say they are being rehabilitated. If you know the kind thing wey they do for abele, you go fear. Meanwhile, as parents, you better make sure say you born children wey your mouth to fit talk to. You better make sure you are a present parent. Make it no be say Tobi Adegboyega, one of your children go for Tobi Adegboyega body. You better make sure there's nothing wrong in you being a single parent if you are a single parent. You can be a single parent. Being a single parent is not a disease. However, be present in the life of your children. May you no end up with Tobi Adegboyega. May you no end up, they use that the freeze they do mentor. You see as that the freeze, once he reach where anywhere belle face, now so the guy will come begin, look at this, look at that, he's shaking it. You see, huh? That the freeze, he said that the freeze, that is the moral police, claiming, they should do this, they should do that. Tobi Adegboyega, say crime scene near him. That the freeze don't say anything wrong with Tobi Adegboyega, because na him paddy. A friend of a thief, na thief. Okay? A friend of a thief, na thief. Because there must be something that puts both of you together. You know that Bobby Brown song, we have something in common. They get something in common. They say that the freeze na be paddy of Hush Puppy. When they come carry that one go prison, now that the freeze say, he no say the guy no get work. He say he no see anything. We show him. Say the guy no dey work. Say the guy na fraudster. Tobi Adegboyega, you don't need to look too close. Just look what the another rabbit the guy they do. You know there is fire on the mountain top. But hey, tomorrow morning, you get one video where I won't do. I've seen people using the short ones of it. People don't use and they create content, they do it. I saw the longer video, so I kind of understood where the person was coming from. Although there are some things where the person talk to way in Messian. That's Shafi Belu. You get some things where she talk with she Messian. But there's a bigger context. I've seen the full video just to watch it and understand it. My people. All those with it, if you want to japa, make sure you do it smart. Do your research. Me, I know the tell person japa, no japa. I know the tell person may no do am. But if you want to leave the country, make sure you do your research. Don't just pack your bag because everybody is packing their bag. Do your research well. Okay? You want to sell your house to japa, me I no fit advise. Okay, I cannot advise you. But the cocoa of the matter be say, put your head straight. Don't let anybody come and be doing motivational speaker for you. Be your own motivational speaker. Any country you want to go to, the smartphone in your hand is your best friend. Google is your friend. That smartphone in your hand is not just for you to be jumping up and down social media. Put information there. It's research. You will get the right information. And if you want to go and school abroad, all those countries, just type universities in those countries. And I don't know of other countries, but at least for Europe, I know say for Europe, their university, you go see their fees. Don't go and join. Don't travel blindly. No go meet travel agents. No go meet anybody who go tell you I'm a education consultant. There's nobody like all those information where they carry go give. Where the education consultant they ask you is what you are paying for is your stupidity. Because you are refusing to check for yourself. Hence the reason the person wey call himself education consultant, the information wey you dey pay am to, wey you are paying for him or her to help you to complete, that information that person is accessing it free of charge on internet. If you want to move because of career, because of economic reason, make sure you do your own work well. That's why people struggle when they come abroad. Yes, of course, there's no way you come abroad you will not struggle, but at least if you do your own work well, if you research right, you have a structure around your migration. And this is that the freeze show, people will come. You see, I'm a travel nurse, I make $1 million in a week. Hello? The clue is in the name, travel nurse. So that means they are nomads. They are constantly traveling. They are never at home. Ask yourself, is it a case that you can deal with? Is traveling something that you can continuously do? If you are married, what impact does that have on your home? If you have children, what impact does that have on your home? Okay? Now, all those when they come, hello, you see, I am an African man. My role is to control my home. Hello, you be remote control? Now question. Marriage is two adults coming together in one union. If you know say you want to do remote control, you for turn yourself to remote control. The reason why most African men get into trouble when they come abroad is because they do not have self-control. You go see them, they go for Africa. Before their wife talk one thing, they don't give am gbas. They don't carry gbas give am. I am the man. I will tell you what I will do in my... Hello? I think I drink water. I am the man. I will tell you, this is my home. Hello? Marriage is teamwork. You don't demand respect. Respect is mutual. You don't demand it. Respect is mutual. I hear say they say he get one brother where they carry belt, they belt him wife. As how? As how, as where, as how. A lot of men, they run into trouble when they come here. Because when they travel, when they are in Nigeria, they do ready and rather. Now there you go see by fence. Some men, now she know that they do up and down. All the girls for road, now their girlfriend. They go distribute sperm up and down. They turn themselves to clearing and forwarding. All the hotel, they sabi them for there. Short time, full time, long time, whatever, they sabi them. The money wey they spend for girlfriend, they no fit spend am for wife. The kind of attention wey they give their girlfriend, wey they give their wife. There are some men back in Nigeria, in Africa where they live, they have never participated in child care. They don't even sabi how to change pampers. You go dey hear, my own is to give you belle. Your role is to look after the children. Some men no even sabi how to do pampers. Ask them. Pikin go pull, you go hear, come and carry your child. Hello? No be the two of una kerewa get the pikin. Some men, they don't even sabi. They know if they boil water, the water go burn. They don't know how to help out. It doesn't make you a lesser man if you participate in the kitchen. It doesn't make you a lesser man if you help with child care. It doesn't make you a lesser man if you help in the house. You are a team. That's what you are. You are a team. And the women too. I don't know who they teach you now. When you come abroad, it's a woman's world. Hello? No, it's not a woman's world. Both of you come together as a team. You are getting married as a team. Both of you learn to respect each other. And you know one thing, a lot of time, let us be honest, third party, the role where third party they play, no be small something. Mother-in-law, sister-in-law, in-laws, you come. One mama go just come. One mother-in-law go come. You will come meeting. You will come see pikin for house. We will wake up early in morning, turn yourself to inspector gadgets. Wake up for your pikin house. You begin to walk up and down. Hello, Monica, you are still sleeping. When your mate, look at how you are spending my son's money. Wetin concern you, Momsi? Na your house. Wake up in the morning. You are there directing. You come your pikin house, you no get boundary. Monica, you are sleeping. How can you be sleeping? And my son is the one doing everything. Hello? I don't want to concern you. No be their house. No be their house. Now question I ask. But no, they don't go mind their business. You go see some mother-in-law, they go just come, they go use and take swipe table. There's dust here. So, Monica, you have not awake yet to know that you need to clean this house. Ijoma go serve mother-in-law food. Mother-in-law go look the food. Is this how you cut meat in my son's house? Look at all these big meat that you cut. If you want shop. If you know who want shop, waka. Don't go to your children's home and go and be causing commotion for there. Don't go to your son's house and go and start causing commotion. In wife, that is a palace. If you know say you want to do kufukaka, you go carry yourself go your house. When you go to your son's home, that is his palace. His wife is his queen. Okay? If they like, maybe say na 1 o'clock, I been at 5 p.m. they wake. That is none of your bloody business. It is their home. In your own husband's house, you were doing whatever pleases you. Let her do what pleases her in her husband's home. Some mother-in-law, they go come, they turn themselves to womb police. Is it only girl child you are giving birth to? Mama, go and study basic biology. It is your son that determines the gender of a child. It is a male that decides the gender of a child. It's simple biology. Stop behaving like an illiterate. Na simple biology. And what if they have girl child? How is that your business? What if they decide they don't want to start having children straight away? How is that your business? Your pikin marry, I marry. You will go their house. My daughter. You go dey press your daughter in the belly. And you are wondering, the girl marry una, I marry una. Una no go let the girl mind touch ground. Some yeye mama, some nonsense mother-in-laws and sister-in-laws. You go see some sister-in-law. This is my brother's house. This is how I want to do in my brother's house. Hello? Get back to your house. Your brother's wife, that is her home. And that's how it is. You don't like it? Lump it. We become very nosy. You go turn yourself to Inspector Gadget. They use hand. They clean table. They clean window. I want to see whether they are dust. When you know say that pano job you want to, been a wole job you want to, last man they employ. If you are that jobless, go and meet last man, make they employ you. Enough of all this nonsense. Some sister-in-laws and mother-in-law, they will come their pikin house, their male child home. The next thing, maybe their son is there helping his wife in the kitchen. You go, yeah, you have turned my son to woman rapper. You have turned brother to woman rapper. Hello? How is that your business? Now you get your wife, now you get your husband. If you like, make it turn into rapper woman. How that won't take concern you? If that's what makes his home work, how is that your business? Did they wash clothes for their house? How that won't take concern you? He call you, come here, you come wipe and wash the clothes. That's their home. Let them run their home the way it works for them. Ordinary antenatal. We hear one, I don't know whether not lie, whether not true. Where they say one brother, they say make a wife say, follow me to antenatal. Now he carry belt, begin to beat the wife. And you will think you come abroad. And the woman no go. And the woman go show you pepper fire. You turn yourself to honor. I am the man of the house. Hello? You are the man of the house, not be with mouth. Hold your role. Help your partner in the house. It takes two to tango. There is nothing stopping you. If you come back from work on time, there's nothing stopping you from cooking. There's nothing stopping you from prepping meals. Even with children, one can bat the kids while the other get the house ready. It's all teamwork. And that's why a lot of them, when they come abroad, you come and be hearing, I brought her here, I sent her to go and do nothing, and then after she now did nothing, she's now showing me pepper. Yes. Because some yeye men, they will go and marry, they will go to Nigeria, they will go to Africa, go and pick wife. You get one film like what this guy do, Pascal Tuma. Some yeye men, they will go Africa, go pick wife. When the woman don't come, they come say, hey, I want you to study nursing. The woman will come go study nurse. When she don't do the nursing finish, the man will come, they do for the keke. I sent you to school. The woman no fit breathe in peace. I sent you to school. I paid your school fee. You have to listen to me. Now I mean they carry power themselves, particularly for America. UK here, next thing you get here, I will cut the police for you. I will cut the hello. Some people go even come. You go for UK mainly now. You get benefit. You go call police. Wetin no happen? They go say it happen. Let us do better. Let us learn to do better. The Western world is not easy. No let anybody lie give you. Sometimes it can be quite depressing, particularly if you had a leadership role in your home country, and then by the time you relocate, you know, obviously the system is different. It can be such a big change. But if both of you migrate smart, by migrating smart, I mean if both of you have done your research properly, you know that it's just for a period of time. Like I always tell couples, if before you migrate, let's identify the one that has the easiest access to the labor market in the country of your choice. For instance, a man and a woman, the husband and wife, maybe the husband is an engineer and wife is a nurse. It's easier for that lady to come to the UK and do adaptation. I don't know if they still do it, but it's easier to do like your courses because she's a nurse already. It might just be that she needs to do a couple of courses that gets her into the system. You know, but with teamwork, it makes a difference. And don't let us lie. It's also one of the challenges here as well, in the Western world mainly. You know, in Africa, labor is cheap. It's very easy to get domestic staffs to help you out at home. But when you're coming abroad, that's not the case. It can be very daunting. There are some parents, they've never had to care for their kids themselves because they can afford domestic staffs. Those domestic staffs are the ones doing everything. Then when they come abroad, it becomes really tricky. Because of course, for abroad, childcare is very expensive. In Africa, yes, it's expensive. But because labor is cheap, it's not so much expensive in the home front. But of course, with education, it becomes expensive because, like, particularly in a place like Nigeria, your money determines the kind of education your child gets. So it can be very, very tricky. And also, we have couple where we say when they see themselves, they have no time for themselves. Because most times when we are working, hey, pano, hey. You have mother, father, auntie, uncle, all the family where you dey care for. Husband dey fast shift, wife sef dey fast shift. Most of the time, the money that you guys are even using, that you guys are even earning, you are not spending it on yourself. You are sending it to mama, to baba, to auntie, uncle, neighbor, ika. Both of you. We have couples in this UK, African couples. Ask them whether they do date nights. When I say date night, it no need to be expensive. Even if na ordinary, you just go for a walk. Na like they know they do am because they are too busy. How can you keep the kindle? How can you keep the fire going? How can you keep the kindle? How can you kindle your relationship? Most times, wife they do night, husband they do day. They don't even have time to even do the main. They don't even have time. You never see situation where we say husband and wife now know till they live for themselves. Even their off day, they no get off day together. In Yetunko, we can do better. All these that the freeze they tell now, don't do this, don't do that. You say that the freeze anywhere where they go, if they carry a handbag for nobody. In first wife don't show and shake fire. This time around, don't turn love our boy. Anyway, like I said, let's just learn our lessons. Now, lesson we dey learn every day, and the earlier we learn lesson, the better for everybody. Anyway, it was nice doing business with everybody. Tomorrow morning, I have a video I want to do. In short, I have two videos. I'm not even sure which one I want to do, but we'll see. But I think at some point tomorrow, I need to catch up with Oni B. At some point, either tomorrow or Sunday, we're going to talk about will. You know, every weekend. Well, maybe not all weekend, but at least the next few weekends, we're going to be talking about finances. We've been talking about finance the last few weekends. Please don't forget to share the video. And of course, if you want the spreadsheet, if you want the checklist for financial checklist and the stock checklist, reach out to me. Then there's somebody, please, I want to beg. There is somebody that calls my WhatsApp number. Middle of the night, you don't know when not to call. Middle of the night, early momo. When I say early momo, as in early morning, as 4 a.m. Please, I am not a hotline. I'm not being nasty. Please don't call my phone middle of the night. Once I'm done doing my show, please don't call my phone. You can leave a message. I actually find it very rude when you are calling me middle of the night, 4 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m. in the morning. Hello, I am not emergency service. You can leave messages. Okay, leave messages. I will come round. I will check it at some point. I can't promise you when I will check it, but at least I will check it. But please, you know, I have my day job, and you know, there's a reason why I don't use my personal number. Okay, I'm not saying don't reach out to me, but at least please, na beg I dey beg. Don't call me middle of the night. Okay, don't call me middle of the night, and don't call me all the hours of the day, please. Odima, it was nice doing business. Thank you, everybody. Auntie is online, right? Okay, I'll go and watch her. All right, thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful day. Take care, bye.